Let's get it on!
This is the Suplah Wrestling Podcast.
Slap some meat.
Say something again.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that?
That was a really badly timed burp. I'm so sorry.
God, was that a burp? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That wasn't a burp. That was like Satan, like fucking a demon, like leaving a body. Like what the fuck was that shit?
That's all the evil from 2023. It has ejected itself, yes.
Yes, wonderful. Hello, wrestling fans. And
My
welcome.
favourite thing about your Matt Hardy impression is that whenever you do the yes, you always have to, like, hiccup before. You're like, yes!
Yes.
Yes!
That's
like,
what
where's
he
that
does.
sharp intake of breath? Like, yes!
He does the sharp intake of breath. I'm doing it perfectly. Yes, wonderful, exquisite, yes. Look
delightful
at this
xylophone.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to the 2023 End of Year Awards. I am not Matt Hardy, I'm Andy Kwan, and with me as always is Sam Brooks.
What a fucking year it's been. Holy shit. 2023, I'm going to be bold and I'm going to say it was one of the best years, just in general.
So far. Yes. Not, only in wrestling, not in global
Oh yeah, no,
shit.
don't get me wrong. The rest of it has been shit. But in wrestling specifically, it's actually been pretty good. We've seen like record-breaking events. We've seen so many cool moments happening. Plenty of spirited competition between multiple companies, not just two anymore. It's looking like 2024 is setting up to be a fantastic year. And I'm excited to look back at 2023 because, Jesus Christ, we need to change some things around here with how we do these end-of-year awards.
Yes, it's time for a change. Shake things up, damn it.
When did Vince walk into the room? Why is he here now?
I'm Mr. Prox.
I know you work from home now, Vince, but no one invited you here.
I look like an Addams Family character.
I'm sure you do. Why would you say that out loud, Vince?
I don't know.
You know what? This was pointed out to me by Carmine. You always insist on doing, like, improv bits, but you're not good at them.
I am
and you
good
never
at them.
know where they're going, and they just turn out to be shit.
The latter is true, but I am good at them, damn it.
If you're so good, why are they all bad?
Shut up, have some fun, damn
it. I'm Vince McMahon.
it. See, that's what Vince McMahon does.
You're right, that is fun. Anyway,
There
as
you
I was
see.
trying to fucking say, Andy, before you just derailed that entire thought process.
Oh, yes.
Doing the awards last year led me to a valid conclusion. We don't know how to do this properly.
We've never known how to do this properly.
Well, true, but it was at its worst, I think, last year. Because I only nominated things from WWE, and you only nominated things from AEW. And then we just had a fight about it, and we couldn't decide on consistent winners here. So we're doing it a little bit differently this year. As we've done with the whole fucking channel, we don't care anymore. So, what I've done...
We don't care anymore.
We don't care, fuck it, we're past our prime, who gives a shit, we're here to have fun, damn it,
Just don't talk about CM Punk.
Oh, we'll get to that, don't you worry. I've decided to get every one of us from the Suplah, that's you, me, Liam, Keelan, Carmine and Brendan, to nominate things for every single category. And not only this, we have nominations for new categories. Several fun, new, strange, exciting things. And believe you me, I've seen some of these picks. The only ones that I don't know, going into this award show, is Andy Kwan's.
Yeah, you got no idea.
And conversely, Andy Kwan has no idea what the rest of us have nominated. So we're in for a fun time.
Oh!
Yeah, because you don't talk to anyone. You're just sat in your fucking house in these four walls talking to your cat for a year. That's what's happened.
Hello, Kenneth.
Hello, Kenneth. Who do you think is best male wrestler? Really? Oh.
Yeah, I'm in the Suplah boardroom and I never speak in it.
What would you do? You send audio messages.
Oh, yes, and also inappropriate takes about, Anyway, women. So...
Great. Good one. Fantastic. You landed that. Jesus fucking Christ. So, here's how it's going to work. We're going to start off the show by looking back at some of our predictions for 2023. Give a brief rundown of I was going to say awful year. No, I'm used to saying it's an awful year.
Yeah.
But it's actually been solid. We're going to have a look at some of the highlights, some of the lowlights, look at our predictions, and see how many of them came true.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
we made a total of 7 predictions.
Wonderful.
How many of them came true, Andy?
I'm going to say 0.
No.
What?
1.
1? Wow, that's like a 100% record. That's not at all.
And you know when that fact came true? In between us recording the show and uploading of the show.
Is it to do with Vince McMahon?
Yes. The rest of our predictions were not true, I don't think. One of them is a bit subjective, but the rest of them categorically did not happen. Let's have a look. Let's cast our minds back, shall we? At the start of the year, we predicted, number 1, Vince McMahon comes back.
He came back and then he went away again.
Not only did he come back, he came back, sold the fucking company,
Oh, yeah.
and then was ousted, basically.
Yeah, so he came back, sold the company to Endeavour. They formed a new company called TKO. TKO then tell Vince to fuck right off. And here we are. We're back to where we were a year ago.
And really, I think
Circle
we're better
of
for
life.
it. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. It looked like it was gonna be really shit, especially the Raw after WrestleMania. Fuck me, I
my
thought we were
lord.
back to where we were when Vince was in charge. But no, thankfully, they actually saw some sense and realized, hey, maybe this guy, maybe this jerk, maybe he doesn't know how to do it anymore. He used to, but now he's lost his touch.
I mean, it's
Bye-bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye-bye, bitch.
But then the rest of our predictions, they just kind of make me sad, because they didn't come true. Second
no.
prediction.
I know one of them, and it might happen this year instead.
Well, safe to say we're predicting it again, just out of sheer stubbornness. But
It's going to happen.
it was Cody Rhodes wins the WWE Championship.
Wow.
Cody Rhodes did not win the WWE Championship. Even though, depending on who you ask, he definitely should have.
Yeah, he definitely should have.
But we're going to cover that later.
Ah.
Now, the third one is, it's a little bit subjective, but this is one of my predictions. We won't be happy with the results of Money in the Bank. This was when we found out it was going to be held in London.
Oh, yeah,
and I
we were
thought,
like... I remember
both
we
of
were
these
like...
ladder matches aren't going to be good, and we thought we were going to go. Ha! How stupid were we?
No, I mean, those tickets were more expensive than All In.
They were like £400 per person, and I'm
It's-
like, oh, I guess fuck me then.
Yeah, like, fuck that shit. I mean...
Annoyingly, they sold it as like a package where you had to go to the SmackDown the day before, and I'm like, I don't
No.
fucking want to do that.
Why the fuck would I ever want to do that for?
It was dumb, and we didn't get to go, sadly. But we're gonna go to All In this year, so that'll be what we do. But anyway, we wouldn't be happy with the Money in the Bank results. I think that didn't come true, because I was happy when Damian Priest and Io Sky won the briefcases. I can't say the same for you.
I was more, okay, this is fine.
You weren't unhappy, though.
No, I was more of a, alright,
Indifferent.
yeah, so...
And to be fair, Big Damo still has his case. Io Sky is still the champion after cashing in.
Wait, did
So-
you just say Big Damo? I thought Damian Priest was the... Big Damo...
I forget there's another wrestler called Big Damo.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused.
Sorry, DP won the case, didn't he?
Oh, please stop
Yeah.
calling him DP.
DP still has the case. And Io Sky is still champion. So I think, you know what? We're wrong, but I'm happy that we're wrong, because it actually turned out okay.
Yeah, no, that's the one time I like being wrong.
Well, you're gonna love being wrong for these.
Oh god,
Ricky Starks will become AEW champion.
lol.
Ricky Starks did not become AEW champion.
Oh, technically
He became AEW Tag Team Champion.
Well, surely that counts. That's a world title.
No,
World
we
Tag Team.
specified the World Championship.
Oh, for God. Oh, fine.
Well, you did.
That's because I'm a bellend. God's sake.
You know who else we predicted to be AEW World Champion?
Cry me a goddamn river.
Jungle Boy.
Wow.
Jungle Boy did not become AEW World Champion. If anything, he did the opposite, and he's vanished. He's gone missing. We still don't know where he is.
Ooh, you're gonna love my takes later on then.
Again, we're gonna get to that. 2 more predictions. Braun Breaker will win a main roster championship. Bafflingly, Braun Breaker is still in NXT.
Look, if you base these predictions on what actually was wrestling like this time last year, you'd be like, yeah, this fucking guy's getting pushed, because wasn't NXT...
Yeah, he's gonna get called up prematurely, he's gonna win a mid-card belt, he'll then just flounder for a bit, and then he'll get released. But no. It's almost as if they know what they've got, and they want to nurse him to be better. Because he's good, but there's still room for improvement. And if that's not what NXT is for, then I don't fucking know. And finally, the final prediction we made. Ring of Honor dies. Ring of Honor, regrettably, did not die.
Well, I mean, okay, I said this in the video. I didn't want Ring of Honor to die, and I've actually gone and bought Honor Club because just out of sheer morbid curiosity to see what it's like. This thing either needs to go the fuck away or get it on TV. I just don't... The fact that we're still here and the titles are on AEW television and shit, it fucking annoys me.
I mean, there's been good things in Ring of Honor. For example, Athena holding the women's title. That's been pretty good.
Yeah, but if a tree forest in the woods...
If a tree forest falls, sound do make?
Does it make a sound?
Do the fucking the more you know thing after that, please. That's for me in the future. Oh, you're a wordsmith today, and I'm excited to talk about wrestling for maybe 5 hours with you. This is going to be a good one. Holy shit. So, let's not fucking delay, shall we? Let's get the wheel out. Bring on the wheel. And stop. So, we have a wheel. We're going to spin it. There's categories. You may know some of them if you're a long-time listener of the Suplah, and there are some new categories that we've never done before. We're going to run down each category, give the best and worst where applicable. We're also going to talk about what we nominated last year and see how far we've come. Does that sound good, Andrew?
Fuck yes, let's do this. Make the deal and spin the wheel, Sam.
First category of the evening is... It's a big wheel.
Why is this wheel so fucking big?
Aha! The best and worst event of the year! There's been a lot of events this year. Some of them bad, some of them good. Let's give a rundown. Let's see what we nominated last year. For best event, we nominated Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And for worst event, we nominated the Royal Rumble.
What happened at last year's Rumble? Or at 2022's Rumble?
Brock and Shane.
Oh, fuck a dude.
You know, the shit ones.
Oh, that was wank. Oh, that was
Thankfully,
awful.
this year's Rumble was actually decent.
Yeah,
Even though you could telegraph the winners a mile away, the fact that they actually made a well-paced match in spite of that, to me, that's good.
Yeah.
But hey, we're not here to talk about last year. We're here to talk about last year. So, 2023. I keep thinking we're still in 2023.
Look, I don't know what day of the week it is anymore.
It is a Wednesday, and what is your nomination for best event?
Right, I've got 2 because I couldn't decide.
That's fine. I've got like 5 for some of these. Let's go.
All right, so the first one for me is Forbidden Door.
Forbidden Door 2. Interesting.
And the second one, All In.
I wonder why.
Not only because I was there, but because of the significance that the event has had on the wrestling industry, being the largest event outside of WWE ever.
Even though they fudged the numbers.
Yeah, but it's still the largest outside of
Hey,
WWE.
at least you didn't get them tattooed on you.
Yep, sorry, Will, you big silly goose.
You big Billy goat. Now I'm going to go through the rest of the Suplah in alphabetical order, which means we start with you, we go to Brendan, Carmine, Keelan, and Liam, and then me. We go on a magical journey together. Let's hold hands. What has Brendan Davis nominated for Best Event?
Alright.
Sacrifice 6, 2 on 2 others.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now this is from Suplah Brawl. This was the time where we went to 2K23 and we had mystery partners and faced off against mystery tag teams. You know, it warms my heart when people nominate Brawl.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I teamed up with...
What are you sorry for? You mean all the years where you've just ignored it categorically?
No, I've watched it this year, but did I team up with Rhea Ripley in that one?
No, you really wanted to, but because WWE is the way it is, intergender matches still can't happen.
Oh.
I mean, you can do mixed tag, but fuck off, we didn't do that.
Why did
Instead, you
that?
teamed with Cody Rhodes to fight the Alpha Academy.
Wonderful. I remember that
Sheesh.
now. Huge, thank you.
Oh, thank you! Yeah, I actually really enjoyed making that event. It's been incredibly well produced. Brawl this year has been interesting. We've only had 3 big shows, but we've been padding it out with Melee in between. But anyway, we're going to discuss that when we get to other categories. Carmine has nominated for Best Event 51st Fights.
Another Brawl event.
Another Brawl event. He nominates Suplah Brawl's 51st Fights, an incredible show from start to finish. Nothing can top the spectacle that Brawl gave us this year, so he says. And you know what? Thank you, Carmine. It warms my heart when people nominate Brawl for things. Keelan's best event of the year was the opening of Lincoln's Wendy's restaurant.
Yeah! What a fucking great restaurant. I love that place.
What an event that was. I like how he fucking went to All In with you, and he's like, "No, I like the Wendy's."
I like the Baconator.
The Baconator is our best wrestler of the year.
Oh, wait a minute. He didn't have the Baconator when we went, because he didn't
No,
realise...
he didn't.
He didn't
realise
realise
we went to that
order it.
Wendy's, didn't we, when I came down to your place, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Lincoln's Wendy's opening.
Okay, fair dues.
I don't want to talk about Wendy's opening for too long, but...
Oh.
Liam Dunn nominated Money in the Bank. This was the one that was held in London.
Ah, which is ironic.
John Cena turned up, and everyone was surprised.
And then he went away again, after having
And
a match.
everyone was not surprised.
Wonderful!
And my nomination for Best Event of the Year... No Homers Club. A Brawl event.
Hooray!
I made this one. No Homers Club in particular, I think, is my favourite Brawl event of all time. All of the matches were incredibly well-paced, as well-paced as it could be for a fucking AI robot machine. The stories going into them that we've weaved out of random happenings were very, very fucking good. And Black Horse made his debut at that event.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
The weird, creepy fucking cryptid that we made just... You know, Liam made him, technically. He asked Willie Wyndham to make him, but... Yeah, you know what? The moral of the story is, go and watch Brawl, you fucking losers. Why aren't you watching some of the best wrestling ever?
Exactly.
Yeah, I tell you, anyone who doesn't watch Brawl is a loser.
Yeah, so do you want to be a loser? No. Watch Brawl then. Also, don't do drugs.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Don't know. So, some good events this year. I don't know if there's a consistent winner, but we don't have to pick a consistent winner. These are all our own valid opinions, and they are the correct opinions. If you disagree, put your opinions in the comments below, and we'll fight you on it.
Yeah, we said last year that anyone else's opinions are wrong. I feel like that was a bit strong.
Well, it's true.
No, we're not meant to say that out loud.
Oh fuck, shit, sorry, kayfabe.
Kayfabe, fuck. God damn it.
Some good events this year. However, there were some shit ones too.
Oh, my piss.
I've got some good ones here for you, mate. How about you talk about the worst event of 2023?
Alright. I thought I've seen it all in this business. But there was one NWA event that I was like...
Oh no.
Holy mother of fuck, what in the fuck am I looking at?
Oh my god.
And it's MLA. No, that's not it. It's NWA. Samhain. It's fucking shit, right? It was the
Was
event.
that the name of it?
Yeah,
Is
the
that the
event
whole
is
full name of it?
Samhain. I don't even know what does the word mean? What does it mean?
Samhain.
It means
What the fuck is that?
Samhain is believed to have Celtic pagan origins.
Oranges.
Origin. Fuck it, it's a shit event, alright? It's fucking garbage. It was complete wank. It's the same event that had fucking James Mitchell, for some reason, snorting cocaine and cost him a TV deal with the CW network. And all the matches are fucking shit. All of them are shit. Every single one was fucking garbage. It was just like, for some reason, the stage was also, it looked like something out of a fucking, literally, Sam, look this up now. The stage for this show looked like a fucking, Andy's Garden Wrestling probably would have had better production value. It looked like something from like a Halloween pie. Fucking bollocks. Utter shit.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Wank. It is the wankiest thing ever.
Why is there just a shitty chair with clearly fake plastic skulls around it? And
That's
just
where
a fucking
James
curtain?
Mitchell sat from some of the show.
Oh my god.
And,
This is really shit.
Wank.
I'm also looking at the card for this event, and like, I don't understand why all of the matches had to have weird names. Like, for example, you've got the Devil's Last Dance Ultimate Hardcore War. What the fuck is that?
Yep.
The Pillar to Post match?
Yep. See what I mean?
The Rock and Roll Tag Team match?
Yep.
The Burning Lake Brawl?
Yep.
The Riddle Box 6-man tag team match?
Yep.
The Knights of the Round Table tables match? This is like fucking that bit of The Simpsons where they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land and they're like, Searing Gas Pain Land? Unnecessary Surgery Land? Riddle Box match? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this is awful.
It is literally, and I mean this with the most honesty I can ever say, the shittest thing I've ever fucking witnessed in my fucking life. And I didn't even watch the whole fucking show. I just watched highlights. It was enough for me to put it on here. I was like, what the fuck is this? If the highlights of your show are bad, there's no
They're the
good thing about it.
highlights, Andy. They're the best of the show.
Oh my piss.
Wow.
No wonder
Okay,
he's
we
doing
have
like a
other nominations, but I don't think any of them are going to come close to this.
Utter wank. Billy Corgan just needs to fuck off and sell NWA and let it die. What a load of wank.
Why do that when you could put on events like this?
Oh my fuck. I mean, this is the same company that had like Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat and Dusty Rhodes, and now you've got EC3 and some sort of gazebo fucking party planet fucking stage, and no one's
Something
there,
out of a
really.
fucking sick form drama production.
Billy Corgan's supposed to be rich, right?
Well, he's the Smashing Pumpkins man, so one would think.
God damn it. So yeah, worst event I've seen this year is that. It is fucking shit.
You know what? That makes sense. Brendan Davis nominates the WWE India show that wasn't even televised.
Wait, how could something be shit if it's not even televised?
Because it wasn't televised. This is his opinion. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah.
It was so shit, nobody saw it.
Okay, right, maybe that's true.
Carmen Antonelli nominates the Giants versus the Cowboys in the first game of the NFL season. For context, the Giants are Carmine's favourite team. They lost to the Cowboys 40-0. You know what? As worst events go, that's a legitimate pick.
Now, I haven't watched the NFL in a while, but I still watch the Super Bowl every year, like some sort of twat. I thought the Cowboys were shit.
Clearly not. They beat the Giants 40-0.
Yeah, but I
mate.
also thought the Giants were shit.
Well, yes.
So
Sorry, Carmine. I'm saying nothing out of respect, because I know it's bad.
Oh,
At least
wait.
one of my teams will make the playoffs this year. I'm sorry, bud. Keelan Balderson nominates WrestleMania 39 Night 2.
Yeah,
This was the one where Cody lost.
Yeah. There was like a huge distinction between the first show being pretty good and then the second one. And one was booked by Triple H and the other was booked by Vince. Guess which one was which?
You know what? At this point, I don't even know. And I don't even care. We'll talk more about Cody losing at some point. Liam Dunn nominates AEW All In. Because CM Punk ruined it.
No, he didn't ruin it. Don't
You're going to see a theme amongst Liam's picks here. This is just a taster of what we're in for tonight.
Liam, what kind of take is that?
Well, you haven't heard mine yet, mate.
Oh, God. What's wrong with you two? Right, what's your take?
No, hang on. You don't even know mine yet.
Yeah, what is your magic take, Samuel?
For my worst event that I've experienced this year, it's WrestleMania 17. Greatest WrestleMania event ever, my fucking foot. What the fuck are you all talking about? The event had like 12 matches and 3 of them were good. Just because it's your precious fucking Attitude Era. I had to sit through that. It's not worth it. It's really not. And because of this, we're pivoting courses ever so slightly. I want to find out what is the worst WrestleMania of all time, and that'll be our next watch video. So, I hope you enjoyed the Christmas special. It's going to be a lot more optimistic than any video we do in the future about watching wrestling. Jesus Christ, I feel betrayed. I feel lied to. I feel angry that people tell me all the time, oh, you should watch WrestleMania 17. This is the best wrestling event of all time. Oh, fuck off, was it? It's objectively not. I don't understand. Nostalgia blindness is a real problem. You're guilty of it too.
The show has not aged well.
No, it fucking hasn't. And if I have to sit through another fucking video of Linda McMahon in a wheelchair, in a coma, I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna do, because apparently that's a bad thing to do on this show. So we're moving on very quickly. You know what? I think NWA Sam Hain is the worst.
Yeah, that.
I think that's a unanimous winner for this. Congratulations, Billy. You fucked it. You fucked it again. Well done, you dickhead.
What twat?
You know what time for, Andy?
What time is it, Sam?
Spin the wheel!
Ooh, spinning! Ooh,
the wheel is only going to get smaller as we remove categories.
No, you spin me right round, wheel. No.
The next category is Moment of the Year. What is the best moment of the year? What was the best moment of the year last year? It was Vince McMahon retires via a tweet.
I suppose, yeah, that was true.
That stuck, didn't it?
Yeah, that well, it did and it didn't.
It did for a bit, and then it kind of didn't, but then it also did.
Fucking Vince, man.
What is Andy Kwan's moment of 2023?
I made this very, very vague. It is anything CM Punk related.
Go on.
I mean, let's put it this way, right?
Does that include any of his promos, any of his matches, any of his returns, any of his departures?
Yes. All of the
Why
above.
the fuck are you like this?
Because, right, think about it, right? Punk acts like a dickhead at All In, big moment. Punk then returns at Survivor Series, big moment. I feel like this year has been the year of Punk, maybe not for good reason, but I think...
You're not even wrong.
You know what I mean? Like, I
And we know about that firsthand.
Yeah. So, I think you could put anything CM Punk related in that. Just CM Punk. He's just a wanker.
CM Punk is the biggest moment of the year. Consistently.
It's like every time past CM Punk's like, yep, I've done my job. Present or
Here's your
future
money,
CM
Dave.
Punk.
Here's your money, Nick. Here's your money, Sean.
Hold up, hold my Pepsi. I'm gonna do something more fucking mental.
Just when you think he couldn't do any worse. Look what he does.
So, yeah, I mean, for me, it's anything CM Punk related.
I mean, you share that opinion with some of us. However, Brendan Davis nominates Snoop Dogg's People's Elbow at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
Oh, yeah, that thing. You know, that thing where Shane McMahon returned to fight The Miz, but then, after doing a leapfrog, he blew out his entire leg, and he couldn't move, so Snoop Dogg had to improvise the entire fucking thing. The ref was screaming at him, "Do the people's elbow, Snoop! Do the people's elbow!" And then he does the Snoopy elbow, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then he pins The Miz. Snoop Dogg pins The Miz at WrestleMania. That's a sentence I never thought I would fucking say, but here we are. Holy shit, what a moment.
Yeah, I completely forgot all about that one.
I'm surprised that you did. It was so fucking terrible.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, because that sounds fucking hilarious.
It was, yeah, that's a crazy moment of the year for sure. Carmine Antonelli nominates CM Punk's return at Survivor Series. He says, "I can't think of a single person who really believed that this was gonna ever happen, let alone this year after everything Punk got himself into in AEW. But the music hitting at the end of the show is going to go down in history, and there's nothing we can do about it but accept it and move on." You know what? That's how I feel about any CM Punk related news nowadays. I'm just like, okay, moving on then.
Yeah, I'm just like, alright, he's in WWE now.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's also one of my moments as well. I have like 5 nominations, but yeah, this is one of them. Keelan nominates All In.
Yeah, I mean...
Just the entire event, I think.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that that event even happened is...
The fact that it happened, the fact that you went, the fact that the event happened and was good.
The fact we're going this year.
I know. It's this year now. It's crazy. Yeah, I can't even disagree with that. It was a big moment, big landmark history in our sport. And it all happened because Cody Rhodes replied to Dave Meltzer on Twitter saying, "You want to bet?"
Wow, I completely forgot all about that.
Funny how the snowball effect happens.
Holy shit.
Liam Dunn nominates the biggest moment of the year. Roman Reigns defeats Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. You know what? That is perhaps a big event. Big event. And you know what? I think we should do biggest botch after this, because a lot of these, they can be interchangeable, so...
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I nominate CM Punk's return. I also nominate 3 other things. Carmine nominated this as well. Sami Zayn turns on Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble.
Oh god, the pop was like fucking...
Oh, it broke the cameras, it broke the audio, it broke everything, it broke my heart. I was like, oh my god. The Bloodline story kind of petered out this year, but the start of it, oh my god, up until WrestleMania, fucking peak. Peak storytelling. Some of the best it's ever been, I think. But then there's also Bad Bunny's entrance in Puerto Rico.
Oh Christ,
that's fucking electric. The entire crowd singing the theme, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Never has anyone ever been as over as Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico.
Bad Bunny is fucking brilliant.
Bad Bunny's my favorite celebrity wrestler, like, period.
Oh yeah, because he can actually wrestle.
And he makes good music as well.
Yeah, he does. Even though I don't know the words, but, you know.
I should hope you don't.
I bob my head and I go, this is good, yes.
Chambea.
He could be saying anything. He could be calling me a cunt and I would have no idea. Like, this is fantastic music.
There was that bit when The Rock came back on SmackDown.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you remember that happened or not. But he was in a promo battle with Austin Theory. And Pat McAfee was there too.
Oh, yeah, I remember this vaguely now.
And there was that point where he gets half of the arena to chant, "You are," and the other half to chant, "An asshole." Cue my favorite bit of crowd work I've ever seen in wrestling, with the entire fucking audience screaming at Austin Theory.
So sorry, hold on 1 second. That was amazing, by the way. Denver, Colorado.
I fucking love The Rock. He's so fucking good.
Say what you will about him, I think that was one of the best crowd works we've seen in a long time, just because of how electric it was. He wasn't even, like, it was a complete surprise. No one knew he would fucking be there. It was a random SmackDown in fucking Denver. Like, what the fuck? Why are you there, Dwayne?
Hello, I'm Dwayne. All right, well,
you may remember me from such things as everything you're watching right now. SmackDown is The Rock show, and The Rock says, ba la 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 la, pie eating.
Pie beating, eating, blah, 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 blah.
So those big moments. Pretty big moments. I think CM Punk in general, pretty big moment. However, on the flip side of the coin, the botch of the year. Biggest fuck up of the year, Andy. What's yours?
Cody Rhodes losing at WrestleMania.
Really?
Yeah, complete and utter fuck up. Like, what? Really? Like, I've got to complete my story. I've come back to WWE, and I'm gonna finally beat Roman Reigns. And now, it probably will never happen, because CM Punk is there now. So, you fucked it. You fucked it up. And a compensation is to win the tag team titles. Get fucked.
But he'll finish the story this year, and then The Rock came back and said, I'm gonna do the head of the table, and everyone's like, oh no.
See what I mean? They fucked it. They had one chance to do it, and they didn't. So now The Rock's gonna do it. Or Punk's gonna do it.
We did that post-WrestleMania show where the audio was awful because I was on my phone for it. I remember saying, they have fucked it. Yeah. You will never ever get a moment so perfect, so big as that to get it right. Nothing is going to be bigger than Cody Rhodes defeating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for both titles. And I still am correct.
Yeah, because either Punk's getting it or The Rock's getting it.
Think about the context of a year where if Cody beat Roman for those titles, it would be different, it would be the same, it would be better. It wouldn't be worse. We wouldn't be any worse off if that happened. At that point, Roman had already broken several records.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck? And apparently, I guess they're gonna do it this year, but we'll get to that with the predictions.
I don't think they are. It's never happening now. That's it.
Brendan Davis nominates Cody Rhodes loses at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We've all said it. Carmine says, Uncle Howdy missing the elbow drop at the Royal Rumble. There's a write-up for this. It's a heartbreaking shame that I haven't been able to nominate the late, great Bray Wyatt for anything yet. And as much as this category is a bit of a negative one, I'd rather remember him for something rather than nothing. And when Uncle Howdy completely missed LA Knight at the Royal Rumble and crashed through the stage like a fucking meteor, I think we all knew right away that we'll never really be able to forget this match, no matter how hard we might want to.
I think I watched the video back where we talked about it, and we said he yeeted himself off.
He yeeted himself off.
Fucking shit! Why does it have to be Bray Wyatt's last ever match? For fuck's sake!
I know.
Shit. It's one of
all the
worst.
love and respect for Bray Wyatt, but no.
Oh god.
Liam nominates CM Punk returning as the biggest botch of the year. I'm telling you, there's a consistency here. There's a pattern emerging.
Yeah, we can see a pattern.
My nominations are 4 things. Because you can't pick just one.
No.
You have to pick 4, because there's so many fucking bad things that have happened. Number 1. Roman Reigns beats Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
I think we've got a winner.
I think that's our unanimous fucking winner here. Biggest mistake of the fucking decade so far.
God.
Jesus Christ. I also nominate CM Punk's AEW career. It makes me angry when I think about it. Every single facet about it makes me fucking angry. It makes me angry because he came back after 7 years to that fucking company. We all thought he was going to be the second fucking Messiah again, but no, he shit the bed, he embarrassed everybody, his fans got even more fucking toxic, and it's all fucking swept under the rug now. It doesn't matter anymore, because he's earned his way back to his big paycheck and we're all supposed to be fucking happy for him. Oh my god, I'm sick of talking about him, but he keeps doing shit, and we have to keep mentioning it. Another nomination is Vince's face. Look at this fucking melting waxwork of Joan Rivers with a Sharpie fucking mustache and a bad wig. Look at this. This is a botch if I have ever fucking seen one. Oh my god.
What's
Put
wrong with
yourself
your
in a
face?
fucking box already 6 feet under the ground, please.
Oh my god, I'm having a chocolate bar as we're doing this, just to get my energy up. I'm like, what the fuck? Look,
Don't rustle the fucking thing into the mic, you fucking tool bag. And finally, James Mitchell does cocaine at the NWA show, which in turn cost the NWA a deal with the CW network, and you know who got that deal instead, Andy?
NXT.
NXT, yes, they fucking got it. Oh, what a fucking year. But yeah, you know what? Roman beats Cody. That's the biggest mistake, I think.
They'll never be
that's
able to do
unanimous
it
there.
again. That's it. Fuck
No,
it.
that's it. They fucked it. It's all done, says Andy. Oh, spinning the wheel again. Moving on to the next category. We are bringing the field further ahead with... Oh boy. Here we have... the best male wrestler of the year. Normally we save this for last, but fuck it, the wheel said we're doing it now, so we're doing it now.
Okay.
Andy, who is your best male wrestler of the year?
My best male wrestler of the year is Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Please explain.
Okay. He has evolved as a character, become a babyface that everybody loves.
No.
He's had... Okay, everyone except Sam. His matches have been good. Besides from one. And it's not really... Like, I can't... He's a star. He's just... he is a mega star.
Yes.
He's the guy right now. His promos are great. His matches are great. He's evolved his character somehow to become a babyface. It's really... I don't know how he... right before our very eyes, a star has been fucking... It's now born. And
Yeah, born is the word you're looking for, mate. Took you a while, but we got there.
MJF is my wrestler of the year.
Brendan Davis nominates Swerve Strickland. You know what? I agree with that statement more than I do your statement.
I'm not. You don't know what my
Speaking
other
for
picks are.
Swerve, I think he should be in MJF's position. He absolutely fucking deserves to be world champion, and yes, you can say that he's only over because of his theme song and his manager.
No,
I disagree.
that's not-
when
that's
that bell rings, bell to bell, one of the best performers I've ever seen.
Yeah, and
He's got it.
And here's the thing, right? You don't know what my other picks are, so chill the fuck out on the Swerve stuff.
No! I'm angry! Why didn't you nominate him? Carmine nominates. When he thinks of the best wrestler of the year, he thinks of someone who's had high profile and high quality matches consistently throughout the entire year. That's why he has to nominate a big man who's not so subtly been having a year full of 5-star bouts. He's been barreling down the sideline and just has to wait until Roman's reign runs its course before he gets his undeniable shot at the main event. Carmine's nomination for Best Male Wrestler of 2023 goes to... Omos.
I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's kidding. He nominates Gunther.
Oh, thank God for that. That was just stunned silence from me. I was just like, no. But yeah, no, Gunther, very good.
No, shut up.
Gunther's Intercontinental title reign's been phenomenal.
Hang on.
Was this year the event with Sheamus? The match with Sheamus, where they were slapping meat, big slaps of meat.
One of them happened at Clash of the Castle 2022,
Oh,
but he did have matches with Sheamus this year outside of that. Keelan nominates Bryan Danielson. Not a bad shout.
Yeah, not bad.
Not a bad shout.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's still able to do this. I mean, granted, he's on his way out. But still, very impressive that he's able to do everything that he's done this year. Liam nominates L.A. Knight.
Yeah, that's a good shout, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah! Dummy,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah! That's the only part about not nominating LA Knight is the obnoxious fans that just now go around going, yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
You mean like what we do?
Yeah. Yeah! Oh, God damn it.
My nomination for Best Male Wrestler of the Year... Gunther.
Yeah.
Everything that you've said about MJF, everything that anyone can say about Best Wrestler of the Year, goes for Gunther as well.
I can see that.
Gunther's title reign is what Roman Reigns' title reign is, like, described as, but it's actually not. Because Gunther has put on fucking classics, bangers, he has a group of people, but very rarely do they actually interfere in his title matches. Gunther is shown to be one of the most powerful men in that ring. All of his feuds have been great, his matches with The Miz, Chad Gable, Ricochet, plenty of fucking, like, solid underdog stories, and the fucking Destroyer, the ring general, he delivers. He's restored the Intercontinental title to its prestige.
Oh, yeah.
He's the longest reigning in history now, still going. How the fuck do you stop him? You don't. There's your answer. You do not stop him.
You don't.
He is incredible.
He's a giant fucking Austrian slappy man.
Exactly. I can't actually think of a single detraction.
No, there ain't.
Granted, he's not an MJF promo Smith guy, but he's still good. Everything he says is believable. He says it with conviction. And it's just the pinnacle, I think, of what a wrestler should be, is Gunther. And he needs to be world champion sooner rather than later.
Oh yeah, ASAP.
We can't say any of this about our worst male wrestler of the year, though, can we, Andy?
No, of course we can't.
I'm scared, but please go on.
Alright. My worst wrestler of the year is Jack Perry.
Oh, I shit myself when you said Jay for a second there.
No, I'm not going to say Jey Uso, for fuck's sake. So, Jack Perry.
Jay
right?
White, you fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Jesus.
like, why the fuck would I say that? So, Jack Perry, right, here we go. So, he turns heel, and his gimmick is, I don't know, he comes out to opera music for some reason.
His gimmick is, I don't know, is perhaps the best descriptor I've heard of Jack Perry.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it was meant to be. I don't know what the fuck he was going for. He just wore a leather jacket. That was his gimmick.
No, he also wore sunglasses.
Brilliant. Revolutionary, groundbreaking, fantastic. And then, to top it all off, he's on the pre-show of the fucking biggest show of all time, outside of WWE, does a thing that no one understood besides from about 4 people on the planet.
Real glass. Cry me a river.
And fucks up his own career in the process to the point where he hasn't been seen since. It wasn't like he was over. See, with CM Punk, he's over. He's a draw. When he debuted at Survivor Series, people gave a fuck. If Jack Perry turned up at Survivor Series, people would just not know who the fuck he is. So he's now not only...
Who's this guy? He kind of looks like Luke Perry.
Not only has he fucked up his own career, but his fucking gimmick is arse. And I don't get it. And Kill Switch or Luchasaurus is doing way better than fucking Jack Perry has ever done in this company. And it's ironic, because I said this last year, he should be world champion. I said this.
Yeah.
He just had the feud with Christian Cage, but then they turned him heel anyway. And you're like, why?
Yeah, what was the point in that?
And then what was the fucking point? And then to top it all off, they don't even give him anything. They don't even give him a gimmick. They don't even give him... He doesn't even have a personality. At least he was a fucking Tarzan man, for Christ's sake, beforehand.
At least he was Tarzan.
Fuck me. Now he's just... Look at my curly hair. Like, brilliant, excellent stuff. It's just fucking...
I like glass.
Shit. Utter shit. And
You know what? It reminds me of the fucking... You seen the parrot on TikTok where his owner's like, what's this made of? And the bird is like, glass. That should be his fucking gimmick. He should just be like he's really into glass. No one quite understands why. But he likes bottles. He likes windows. You always see him like with a bit of glass in his hands. Hey Jack, what are you up to, mate? Glass. You know what? Yeah, everything you say, I agree with, but I think he's still got fundamentals there. So I can't quite say he's worst wrestler.
He's done.
There are other wrestlers who are, like, undoubtedly worse than he is in ring. He can at least put on a match. You can't say the same about some of these other nominations.
Alright, you go ahead with your nominations.
Brendan nominates Jeff Hardy. What a shit year he's had.
Oh, no, yeah.
Came out, did a little dance. Woo. He's back for like the 50th time. Oh no, he's relapsed for the 51st time.
Oh god, is he relapsed already?
I mean, he hasn't come back from his last one, has he?
I think he has.
See, the fact that we don't even fucking know. This guy was one of the biggest draws on planet Earth at one point, and now he's like completely the definition of washed.
I'm on Cage Match, I'm going to find out.
When was his last match?
He had a match on Rampage.
When?
With Matt Hardy on the 20th of December against the Kingdom.
I didn't even know he was back.
Apparently he's back. But we don't know.
But we don't care. That's the thing, though, is like, I don't care about him anymore. He's shown time and time again that he can't do it anymore. So, we'll get more onto that in another category, though. Carmine nominates Austin Theory. He says, watching a Theory match is like having a weird dream. Once it's over, you immediately forget about it. And it's a shame, because for him, though gimmick he had in NXT shows that he's capable of being entertaining. He just has to find something that resonates with both him and the crowd before he runs out of chances. You know what? Austin Theory beat John Cena at WrestleMania this year.
Oh my god, he did, didn't he?
The fuck was that for? The fuck did that happen for? It did nothing.
That's incredible.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
How the fuck do you not gain anything from beating John fucking Cena? How the fuck does that make any fucking sense?
Very few times has that ever happened before.
I can't
And now it has.
I think this is the first time. How the fuck do you beat
there's got to be guys in the past who have beaten him and it's not led to anything.
Yeah, but
I mean, granted, Solo Sikoa beat him and sent him away, and now Solo is a bigger deal.
Yeah, but it's at fucking
It was
Mania.
at WrestleMania. It was for the championship as well, wasn't it? The United States title?
I think so,
maybe?
yeah.
Yeah, so what the fuck was that for?
Oh, god damn.
Austin Theory was actually your nomination for most overrated last year.
Yeah, and he fucking is.
And I thought, you know what? He's going to find something this year, and he's going to be good, and he's going to improve. I was wrong. If anything, he regressed. He went backwards. To the point where he's now a fucking jobber, teaming with Grayson Waller, who, out of the two of them, Grayson Waller is the better man. I'm sorry, it just is. These are just facts. So, you know what? Can't even argue. But, Keelan nominates a good shout. Tyrus.
Oh, God. Fucking Tyrus.
Guy can't even run the ropes anymore. He's so shit. He's so bad. And really bad in all fields.
Was he the NWA champion as well?
Yep. EC3 beat him for it.
Oh my fucking lord.
Yep. This was the guy that Billy Corgan saw and was like, you know what? This is the guy. This is my Roman Reigns.
Billy, are you
This
blind?
is my MJF. When you think about it, like, the tops of each company, right? Roman Reigns, MJF, Horse, fucking Tyrus.
A fake horse is actually better than Tyrus.
Exactly.
Bronch Erectus is basically the reason why the fucking guy existed, because it was a parody of fucking Brutus Clay.
Yeah.
And he's better than Tyrus.
Yeah.
He's not even real.
He's real in our hearts, man.
Exactly, but not like in real life.
And Tyrus is real. That's the worst part.
He's real in my ass. No, he's not in my ass. Oh, fuck.
Andy, we'll save it for the Smash or Pass video, please.
No, he does, like, I'm saying shit, but it just sounds like Tyrus is... Oh, fuck it, just move on. Next
Liam
person.
Dunn nominates CM Punk as Worst Wrestler of the Year. I agree.
You know what? Yes. Bing, 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 bing. We got a winner.
Fragile body, fragile mind, weak spirit, fucking awful.
Loves money.
Loves money.
I mean, who doesn't? But, like...
I have 2 nominations.
Okay, what's your 2 nominations?
My first one is Chris Jericho.
Now, is this before...
Name me a good thing he did in 2023. Name one good thing that he did.
He had a good match with Will Ospreay.
That match shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I should
Of
have been
all the
Ospreay,
fucking
maybe.
people that you put against Will Ospreay, you put the wife fucker in there with him?
Well, okay, that is still an allegation. Maybe.
But I don't care. Chris Jericho is shit now. He
Yeah.
actually takes away heat from anyone who has promise.
Oh yeah, like he fucking destroyed Sting's final fucking match in the state of New York.
The Golden Jets was miserable to sit
Why?
through. For that point, Kenny Omega is now sidelined indefinitely, in a very scary situation.
Yeah.
Potentially, the last thing Kenny Omega ever fucking did was team with Chris Jericho in 2023. If this was Chris Jericho in 2001, it would be a completely different story.
Oh yeah.
But now he's shit. Unequivocally so. He's not good. But he's not my main nomination. You wanna know my biggest nomination for Worst Wrestler of the Year?
Who is that then, Sam?
Shane McMahon.
I'm gonna
The guy lasted 10 seconds before his leg exploded. He had one match this year and he couldn't even finish it.
Oh god.
Fucking state of this man.
Do you know what?
Every year he makes it worse for himself.
Yeah, every fucking year he just go away.
Nobody wants you around anymore.
Or if your only fucking like I don't know good quality is jumping off shit, stop it.
It's been that for 20 years.
It was fun when you did it the first time, but the 700th coast to coast is fucking annoying.
Well,
You couldn't
now
even
we
do
don't
that?
have to deal with it anymore.
Thank Christ for that.
He's perhaps gone forever. Well, we forgot to mention our nominations for last year. Our winners were Best Wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Worst Wrestler, Ric Flair. Sorry, is this 2022 or 1997?
It's not because Stone Cold had a match with Kevin Owens.
And it was fucking good.
Yeah, and then Ric Flair had a match and he nearly died.
And it was awful.
It was awful. He actually nearly died.
So, a lot of
my
shit. Let's move on to the next category.
Spin the wheel, Sam.
Oh, my favourite category, Andy.
Oh, what's that?
Dickhead of the Year. Now, I'm going to
Oh.
save us some time here.
Okay.
Because this category, particularly, is one of the most consistent categories throughout all of us. To the point where, out of the 5 of us, there are 2 nominations. So, Andy, please, tell me, is your Dickhead of the Year CM Punk or Vince McMahon?
It's CM Punk.
Of course it is. Now, Brendan Davis nominates Vince McMahon, Carmine nominates Vince McMahon, Keelan nominates CM Punk, Liam nominates CM Punk, I nominate CM Punk, and his fans. You nominate CM Punk.
The thing
Let's talk
is,
about
right?
it.
You can nominate Vince, but he's always been a dickhead. So
Well, Carmine actually nominates Vince in a brilliant, succinct summary that only he could think of. He says, fuck that old pedo-stashed Dali painting masquerading as a man.
Okay, well, fair fucks, yeah, okay.
And you know what's great? Dickhead of the Year last year was CM Punk and Vince McMahon.
Do you know how I know we're living in a simulation, son?
Their dickheads are so big it transcends time and space.
It just comes full circle.
It does.
As long as the world spins, CM Punk and Vince McMahon will be dickheads. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction for 2024. The two biggest dickheads of the year will be CM Punk and Vince McMahon.
Oh, God.
Somehow they'll find a way. Life finds a way, son.
I think that's like the first time in Suplah history where the same award has had the same winner back to back.
Oh my god, that's incredible. Oh, fucking hell. Oh god, my stomach hurts from laughing. Oh, fuck.
I'm glad we got that out of the way. Moving on. We don't have to explain it either. We can just agree and move on. To Breakout Star of the Year.
Oh my god.
Who burst onto the scene that you didn't know about this time last year, Andy?
Swear Strickland.
Okay.
Why did you wait? Why? I didn't really know much about him, to be honest.
I feel like this is also a caveat with this award. It's personal sometimes, where someone can just be famous for several years, but then if you've only remembered them this year, I suppose it counts.
Okay, well,
because Brendan Davis nominates Orange Cassidy, and Carmine nominates Swerve Strickland.
It's almost like this category is wank. We need to get rid of it next year.
I think we will. However, Carmine says, I'd love to throw a swerve in here, and choose a rising star like Trick Williams, or an established name that's blown up like Will Ospreay.
Oh, okay.
But Trick Williams needs some time to grow further, and will probably win this category next year. Well, no, he won't, because it won't exist next year, apparently. Ospreay is still pretty high profile entering the year, so it's hard to call him a breakout star. Instead, I nominate Swerve. You know, because Carmine didn't know who he was before this.
See? Isn't that a good
Which
thing,
is,
though?
he even says it himself. It's more on him for not paying attention. Yeah.
I even said that about 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, but fuck you.
Okay,
He says, I feel like there's a generation of kids who are growing up looking at Swerve the same way kids of our generation looked at Edge. He's fucking cool, he's fucking talented, he's charismatic, he's Swerve. Can't wait to see how 2024 goes for him.
Okay, what about breakout star then, Prince Nada?
Guy's been in the business for over a decade. Keelan nominates Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout. That's a very good
shout. Liam nominates L.A. Knight.
I think people are confused about this.
Yeah, we're fucking this award up completely. We're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, people are just confused what this means.
Breakout star for me, by the traditional definition, is Mariah May.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Woman who showed up in stardom right at the tail end of December 2022, throughout the year has had 99 matches.
Jesus.
Couldn't fucking make it 100, could you, Tony, you fucking dickhead? And has improved fucking immensely from start to end. I didn't know who she was in 2022, but then, bam, in she comes. Solid hand. A future star, for sure.
I knew who she was.
Did you?
Because I followed her on Instagram. Fuck off. I am not a pervert. Anyway, so breakout star and
people.
The retiring breakout star is Swear Strickland.
There you go. Now we move on to Team of the Year. Best and worst team. Oh, fuck. Who was breakout last year?
Go.
I keep forgetting. Breakout. Where is it? Here it is. Breakout last year. Wardlow. No. Danhausen. It was Danhausen last year. Where the fuck has he been all year, by the way?
He's been injured.
Great. Moving
But he
on.
came back recently.
Team of the year. Best and worst team. This includes stables, groups of people, pairings. Who won it last time? It was the Acclaimed as the best. And then the worst was the Firm.
Fucking Firm! The Firm! What the fuck was that?
You know what, Andy? It can only be better this year. Who's your best team of the year?
Well, for me, it's the Acclaimed.
Again?
Because everyone loves the Acclaimed. Yes, again.
I love the Acclaimed, yes.
And the fact that they basically, like, revitalised Billy Gunn's career of all things to the point where they had a match at Wembley Stadium and it was good. For me, it's the Acclaimed.
You know what me and Ellie do now? Is we started scissoring each other.
I tried to do this with my friends at New Year and they thought I was mental.
Well, we are mental.
Ah, excellent.
They get nervous whenever we do it in public. And I have to remember that not everyone is a wrestling fan.
Not everyone wants to touch fingers.
I still want to buy a Scissor Me Daddy R's t-shirt so I can wear it to a Pride event. So that would be fantastic.
That would be absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get that shirt for All In.
I have to get the Orange Cassidy one.
Oh, you have to scissor.
But I'll be dressed like Orange Cassidy.
You'll be dressed like a scissor and you will like it.
No, fuck off.
Maybe I'll wear it then. No, I won't.
Yeah, you fucking do it, you fucking coward. Get the giant fucking foam finger as well.
Oh my god, yes, we should get a foam finger.
We should do. Anyway, Brendan Davis nominates Best Team of the Year, Aussie Open. I'm really sad that they fucking died a horrible death this year.
Is it because one of them's injured?
I think Mark Davis is otherwise indisposed, so Kyle Fletcher has now joined the Don Callis family for some reason.
Oh, you're gonna love my fucking takes.
Carmine nominates The Judgment Day and Dudes to Men.
Yeah! Fucking dudes to men. Man, dude, and dude, man.
Says, I don't think anyone expected the Judgment Day to end up as one of the most entertaining heel factions in the E, but here we are.
Yeah,
This dynamic of the found family, coupled with the success that its members have seen all year long, gives them the strongest case for this award. Alternatively, I fucking love Dudes to Men. And who doesn't love Dudes to Men?
Exactly. If you don't like
They only
dudes
had
to men,
one match really this year, but it's fine.
it was a great match.
It was against you.
Exactly.
You beat him.
Wait a minute, I
Why would
should have
you do that?
nominated myself and the cat. Fuck!
No, hang on! Keelan nominates FTR.
Yeah, I suppose.
And,
Well, I was talking about our picks in a pub on fucking Boxing Day or whatever day it was. Like, literally, I was like, yeah, it's a great idea. And now I'm like, well, was that the alcohol talking?
Perhaps. Liam Dunn nominates The Meta 4 from NXT.
Who in
You know what?
Who
A fair shout.
the fuck are they?
Noam Dar and 3 other people who I forget the names of because I'm a piece of shit, actually.
Wow, they must be really good then.
No, they are. I've seen bits of NXT, and they are good. They're fun, they're entertaining. They dressed up like Scooby-Doo for Halloween, and there was a haunted house segment. It was really good.
You're really selling this for me, Sam.
My nominations for Best Team of the Year include The Judgment Day.
Yeah, makes sense.
For all of the reasons said before, you have Damian Priest, undisputed star of the industry right now, Finn Balor, the veteran, Rhea Ripley, who is Rhea Ripley,
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio, one of the most over heels organically of all time, and the other guy. JD McDonough, of
The
course.
other guy!
Yes, I briefly forgot his name because, as I say, I'm a piece of shit, actually.
Wow.
But no, his inclusion has been good. He's like the middle child that no one really likes, but he's there anyway.
Nice.
Oh, and R-Truth. R-Truth came in clutch at the end of the year as well.
Yeah.
That was my favourite fucking bit, was when he was like, one of us is gonna have to leave. No one really likes you, JD. The truth, you're not in the group, mate.
I fucking love R-Truth.
And then he fought JD in a loser leaves Judgment Day match, and he fucking won. Put JD for a table.
Oh god, brilliant.
My other nomination is The House of Quan.
It is the greatest tag team in the world. Me and my
You
cat.
have gone undefeated for the entire year.
Yeah. And I thank my furry friend, Kenneth the cat, who is currently asleep, so I'm trying not to wake him up.
No hard feelings about beating Crazy Train for the tag titles. I just hope that you're able to carry them with the same grace and dignity that I did before you.
And I just hope that my cat doesn't turn on me.
Well, that would make you the worst team.
Well, that's for next year.
Who are your nominations for worst team of the year?
My worst team is the Don Callis family.
It hurts me that you say this because I agree.
Yeah, Don is over as fuck, but it's just...
Don is over as fuck. Hobbs is a great star. Takeshita, oh my god, by the way, do you know who he is yet?
Yes, and he dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, that fucking sucks, though, actually.
Being a part of this
Why
team.
the fuck is Kyle there now?
This team is...
Why?
Why does it exist?
Why?
Why? Just because they get paintings?
AEW is shit with teams. Why add another one into there?
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense, because the reason why it existed is because they hate Kenny Omega. Well, Kenny Omega's fucking guts hate him, so we're basically at a point... We're at a point...
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, Andy.
I'm not fucking wrong, though, am I? So, that's what diverticulitis is. So anyway, the point is that there's no point to having this group anymore. And they beat Kenny like twice, once at All In and again at the Full Gear event. So why the fuck do they need to exist now? And why the fuck didn't Kenny beat them? And now you can't because he's fucking sick. And why the fuck... It's up there with the firm. It's like, we're not a stable, we're a family. You're nothing.
You're a family that lasts like a month.
I don't get it. Why? And at first it had potential to be good, and it's just dropped off the face of a fucking cliff.
Isn't that just the summary of most of AEW's parts?
This is worse than...
It had promise, but then it just didn't anymore.
Well, this is the worst one, because the firm was always going to be shit. The fucking...
Well...
whatever the MJF fucking thing was called was never going to be good. This had potential to be actually good. And it fell off a fucking cliff.
Speaking of falling off a cliff, Brendan Davis nominates the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Well, does he mean whatever's left of it? Because why are they all still teaming up for some reason?
Exactly. Exactly. Carmine nominates The Bloodline.
You know what? That ain't a bad shout, because...
He's gonna go into more detail, but he nominates The Bloodline because they started off as the biggest act in the business, but just seemed to get better and better as it went on, but then they started sniffing their own farts too much, and now it's a fucking mess.
Yeah, so it's now a convoluted mess that I can't really understand.
I sadly agree. I don't think it's the worst, though, but only by nature that there are undoubtedly worse teams than The Bloodline. Keelan nominates one of those teams, the Golden Jets.
Oh, what a load of wine.
I mean, it speaks for itself.
How and why?
Why? Exactly, why? Why did they beat the Young Bucks to get a tag title shot that they now can't get anyway?
Okay.
Why?
In their defense, right?
They didn't know, I know, but still, fuck off. Liam Dunn nominates CM Punk and his public relations team.
No, that can't be a pick. Because he clearly doesn't have one.
Oh, shit! I love Liam. Liam's great. My picks. When you're a little bit of a snidey cunt sometimes, and you're like, oh, you're not going to like my picks. Oh, I tell you now, you're not going to like my picks.
No.
We'll start off with I have one nomination, but I technically have four, so we'll throw out a couple names.
No, you have 4 nominations then.
Well, we're going in ascending order from least shit to most shit.
Okay.
Starting off with the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, bollocks.
In 2023, the Hardy Boys should not still be a team. Matt Hardy can barely walk. Jeff Hardy doesn't have a brain anymore. Why the fuck are they still a team? Because Tony really just loves the fucking Attitude Era, huh?
Great.
I'll book the Hardys, I'll book Edge and Christian, and everyone will be happy. Well, we're not happy.
Well, I like that Edge and Christian match. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he's a fucking mark for the Attitude Era, and that's why the Hardy Boys are still around. I also nominate the Outcasts.
Yep. Crap. Utter bollocks.
Thank God Tony Storm managed to jump from that fucking sinking ship. Jesus Christ.
Did I...
You know what? You know what's a great idea? We'll take former WWE burned off employees, and then their entire gimmick will be spray painting people and putting up the middle finger. Does that sound familiar, Andy? It's almost as if that's happened throughout history at least 5 times.
I thought it was good, but then it became bad.
Saraya is shit.
Here's the other thing though.
Ruby
right?
Soho deserves better.
Yeah, but
and Tony Storm became infinitely better when leaving that group.
Did I say that the most overrated last year was Tony Storm?
I can't remember.
I don't know. It rings a bell. I think I said worst female wrestler might have been Tony Storm. But anyway.
She didn't win any awards.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, no, you're not wrong with the Outcast.
I also nominate Ellie Wilmer and Rhea Ripley. What the fuck was that match at Sacrifice? They lost to Toxic Attraction, who aren't even a team anymore. They couldn't get on the same page at all. They didn't hit any finishes. Fucking shocking performance. What a ludicrous display.
And Rhea Ripley wasn't teaming up with me, so...
Will you get over it?
No.
He's married to Buddy. Leave it alone.
What? Is she really?
Well, engaged, at least.
Oh, well, fair fucks to
Oh,
them.
there goes my chance,
No,
says Andy.
I was an oh, bless them. Fair enough.
My nomination.
Love.
My sole nomination.
Yep.
For Worst Team of the Year.
Is...
Better Than You, Baby.
Get fucked.
I don't get it.
You're a fucking idiot. Are you blind?
I don't get it.
Bruv.
I went back and watched the segments, Andy.
They were really good.
No.
You know what? Fuck it. My best team is MJF and Adam Cole.
My worst team is Better Than You, Baby. I hate their theme song. I don't enjoy the foundations of the team. They fucking held the tag titles whilst one of them was injured for over half of their run.
The Wembley Stadium match was fucking incredible.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. You weren't there.
No, sorry. Do you mean the pre-show or the main event?
Both.
No, the pre-show was shit. Why the fuck did they beat Aussie Open in like 5 minutes?
Because they
With
had
a
to
fucking
wrestle...
kangaroo kick. Get fucked.
Fuck off. It's a fantastic move. What's wrong with you?
No.
Double
No.
clothesline's fantastic. Why can't you
Oh,
have
no,
fun?
double
Why can't you
clothesline,
just
oh.
like fun things? Oh, everything's gotta be New Japan. Oh God, strong style. Ugh. Fuck.
Did that make you feel good?
No, it didn't.
Does it bring you joy to make fun of your friend?
I'm not making fun of you. I'm bringing up a point. Have some fun. Fuck.
My fun is not your fun.
Yeah, but
Andy, have some fun while I throw dodgeballs at you, made of fucking medicine balls.
that's not what this is.
Have some fun, damn it.
No, that's not what that is.
Have some fun, damn it.
I
Next
will-
category.
I just bashed my desk, so good job editing that.
MVP of the year, Andy.
Swerve
Now,
Strickland.
so MVP of the year. Just for people who don't know what this means. Because I think this is a new category, I'm sure. MVP of the year is... They're not perhaps the best male wrestler, objectively, but they're your favourite. It's basically your favourite wrestler, regardless of anything else. Doesn't matter about their objective skill or quality. This is just a guy who's like, yeah, he deserves a shout out for something.
Okay, I feel like MVP of the year and Breakout Star need to be switched.
Perhaps they are.
Because I read MVP of the year being like great matches consistently throughout the whole year.
Well, that can be true.
That's why I went with Swerve, because every match Swerve has had has been fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he should win a title, maybe. That isn't a tag title.
We'll get there.
We'll get to that. Brendan nominates Gunther or Prince Nana. He couldn't decide.
No, Prince Nana, fuck, that's a fantastic shout.
I
Holy shit.
mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Prince Nana. I love that he dances.
Oh, play
But
that
is
clip
that
of me
all he
dancing.
is?
Play that clip of me dancing. Go. It's so good. I love our breath.
And we're all better for seeing it.
Thank you.
Is he more than a dancer, though?
He's a great manager.
I think he is. I think a lot of people forget that.
Yeah. And
I think it's worth stating.
Yeah.
He's a good heel. He helps Swerve win his matches sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. It's a good level of interference. It's a perfect middle ground.
You know what? Yeah, my MVP of the year is Prince Nana. I've changed it.
Carmine nominates a couple of people. There's a lot of names to shout out. Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn. With a lot like with other categories, it would be slightly disingenuous. So instead, there's two names that he's torn between. Jey Uso or the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Trick question, is Montel Vontavious Porter.
Yeah,
I was waiting for at least one of you motherfuckers to nominate him.
I'm surprised it wasn't Liam.
Liam nominates L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
See, another reoccurring theme with Liam here.
Yeah!
Bafflingly so, Keelan nominates Jack Perry.
Keelan, you need to stop smoking crack.
You need to stop vaping, bro. It's not doing your
what,
brain
what
any
are
good.
you vaping? That's not fucking vape. That's like fucking crystal meth. What the fuck, Jack Perry? Do you want me to drive to Spalding?
I think I can spin this in a way that makes sense. Jack Perry is the MVP of the year in that he finally got CM Punk to return to WWE. Without Jack Perry, that wouldn't happen. So in a way, I kind of get what he means, but he's probably going to be like, no, I just think he's really good, actually.
He doesn't talk like that.
Yes, he does. He does on the show, not anywhere else. But...
Yeah, then on the show he goes, I don't know, but in real life, I don't know why.
In the Suplah-verse, he talks like this.
Why does he talk like that in the Suplah-verse?
Just like how you talk like this.
Hello, I speak like this. I am Quain.
Just like how I apparently talk like this.
Hello, I'm Sam.
Yeah, good one. My nominations is Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, no, good job, good job.
Fucking heat magnet, and it's not even go away heat. You enjoy booing him. I don't know when it started, but just the idea that you have the most fun by seeing how loud you can possibly boo him so that you can't hear him on television. It's fucking brilliant. He plays such a slimy shitbag heel so perfectly. I don't understand how he was ever considered to be a babyface at any point.
It's because of
And
his
plus,
dad.
he has actually legitimately improved in the ring as well.
Oh yeah, the only reason he was a babyface is because of his dad.
Yeah, and now he's away from his dad, and you have a whole Dirty Dom thing, and he's won the North American title. It's actually yeah.
And if anything, he's moving closer to Eddie, so
And that's probably by design as well.
well, yeah.
But my other nomination, and this is a clutch nomination because it came in at the very end of the year, Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
It's 2024. Samoa Joe is a world champion. They did it. They finally fucking did it.
Thank God.
I'll give credit here. AEW did what WWE didn't do. But what WWE should have done those years ago, either against Lesnar or against AJ. The fact that Samoa Joe was never a world champion in WWE is a fucking tragedy.
Yeah.
But now, and say what you will about it, I think it's unequivocally the right decision to have him as AEW World Champion.
And I think the majority, if not all of his matches have been good. Even the one with Punk at All In. Granted.
Oh yeah, that was a good match.
Yeah. And
Fuck Punk, but it was a good match.
I think we said, Keelan and I said that the CM Punk Joe match, at the time, we didn't know what had happened. We were like, that's the best match of the night. And
it was the opener.
Yeah. So for me, it's all because of Joe. It's got fuck all to do with Punk. Joe basically carried that entire match.
Bear in mind, Joe has been wrestling for like 20 years plus, and he's still fucking going, and he's still fucking good. He's still like final boss of wrestling. He's fucking brilliant. I fucking love Samoa Joe.
Because he said this.
My only thing I can say badly about him, and it's not even about him, it's about his booking, was when he just randomly dropped the fucking Ring of Honor title for no reason.
That was weird.
But then he won the AEW World title, so I guess it makes sense in hindsight, but at the time it was like, what the fuck, why?
And apparently, Joe, he actually said, like, you know when he was dressed up like a condom?
Yes.
Basically, he was going through health problems, and he needed time to recover, and now he's like, I'm in the best shape I've been in years. I'm like, yes!
Bearing in mind, he did have COVID.
Did it? Oh, shit, yeah, fuck.
So it's a fucking miracle that he's still here and able to do this. When you look at someone, unfortunately, like Keith Lee, who has been dealt with a fucking shit hand because of that, it's a fucking miracle that we have Samoa Joe as a world champion in 2024, and I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, no, Samoa Joe,
even if he's just fucking transitional, I don't care. Like, he's the guy. He's fucking great. He's Samoa Joe. He's Joey Samoa. Samoan Joseph.
So that's 2 Samoa Joes with titles.
And I welcome it.
Fair enough.
Moving on to the next category. How do you feel about this so far? I feel like we're having a rich experience here.
Yeah, no, I'm having fun. The only disagreement...
Have fun, damn it.
I think the only disagreement we've had is on MJF, but, you know, whatevs.
Well, now it's time for something a bit removed from wrestling.
Oh.
This is a new award that we've introduced this year.
Oh.
Suplah Episode of the Year.
Oh,
now, because the way we've done things this year, and by the way, I think we've had a great year.
No, I've actually thoroughly enjoyed this year very much so. The fact that we decided to do what we did was a fucking blinder of an idea, because we actually care about doing this.
Why the fuck did we spend so long talking about wrestling news when literally every other fucking person in the wrestling industry has a fucking podcast where they cover news? Like, this isn't 2010 anymore. We're not special for doing that. So what do? We put out whatever the fuck we want to do. And so, we have a couple of nominations from our friends, and I'm going to read them out before we say either of ours. Brendan nominates Smash or Pass.
I was very concerned with that episode.
Yeah, we have to talk about this one because it was saved in the edit for me. Because we said it, I think, in the video. We didn't know if it would go up or not. We were worried about the quality of the video being like creepy or weird or just shit. But I realize now in hindsight, if you want to do Smash or Pass, do it with everything but women.
Yeah.
And it makes the jokes fucking funny. Brendan nominates Smash or Pass, as does Liam Dunn.
Fair dues.
Keelan nominates CM Punk returns to WWE and why he's a hypocrite. That video is such a fucking anomaly because the angry mob came at our door, left their comments, and then went away.
Yeah, we explained
they
ourselves.
fucking said nothing in that response video. We had responses from our lovely Suplah City denizens, Antonio and AC/DC Madman, being like, what the fuck was that? Bros, we don't know either.
They came
what
in.
The fuck was that?
They came in with their fucking pitchforks and then fucked off. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Fine. And lesson learned. Don't do that again.
Do what? I don't even know what the lesson was.
I'm not even sure what it was we did, but don't do it again.
We didn't do anything wrong. We just stated facts. It just because you don't like them doesn't fucking mean...
No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that they read the title of the video, got mad about it, didn't watch the video, and then fucked off.
It's a social experiment.
Yeah, with a fucking Stanford prison, apparently.
Yeah, like, literally, this was a social experiment, which is like, how many of you idiots watched the video? Clearly 0. So fuck off.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it was a social experiment. People just read headlines now, and that's why the planet's fucked, and that's why we're in the state we're in, you twats. Anyway, excellent. What's the next person's thing?
Carmine nominates a different kind of video. It says he publicly advocates for more tier list episodes in 2024. The show has been great all year, but the debates that come out of those episodes have been the funniest moments. If you had to pick just one, it would be the wrestling shirts tier list. But we've all been fantastic, and we are doing a great job, says Carmine. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, buddy. I hope
we'll bring you in on the next one, maybe.
Yeah!
But yeah, you know what? I agree. The tier list episodes are fun, and we have plenty more ideas for them in the future.
Hell yeah.
What is your nomination for Best Suplah Video of the Year?
I'm tied between two.
Between?
The reactions or the aftermath of the Royal Rumble show.
Oh, yeah?
Because of the fucking rants over the Mountain Dew match.
Oh, God.
But I realised
that realisation of why you hate Bray Wyatt and then my understanding of it and coming to terms with it, I think that's a cathartic moment in our show's history.
Yeah. But Bray Wyatt then later dies in the year, so I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
But then
the
again,
thing is, though,
our tribute video was really... I thought it was good, in regards
yeah, I did
to
most of the
wrestling.
talking in it, to be fair, but, you know, it's been far enough removed from the initial incident. I think we can talk about it now. I'll say Bray Wyatt is perhaps one of the best characters we've ever seen in wrestling, but he wasn't entirely suited for it, and that wasn't his fault.
No.
So I think that we are able to actually criticize that Rumble match. Even though it was his last ever match, it was the same year that he passed, we can still talk about it objectively, I think.
Oh, good, okay.
Oh, good, it was fucking shit, says
fucking
Andy.
bollocks, what a load of shit! So there's that one, or the CM Punk one, just because... Fuck. Like...
I woke up and I saw a comment and I'm like, oh no, that's a bad comment, I'll just get rid of that. And then 3 more came in, and then 5 more came in, and then it was 10 more comments, and I'm like, oh no.
You know it's bad when Liam Dunn, of all people, has to...
He has to come in and defend us.
Fuck me. I mean, like, it was...
But you know what? It's fine. They're gone now. We don't have to worry about them.
No, they're going to come back.
CM Punk sucks. He's shit now.
Deal with it, you twats. He's going to leave
Oh
after
wait, they
Mania.
can't hear us. Maybe I'll just put it in the title instead, and then they'll come watch us.
Don't.
I have 2 nominations.
Okay.
Smash or pass. It's so funny to listen back and be like, would you fuck Jim Ross? My favourite bit is it's a whole character arc within that video of you being like, no, I'm straight, I love women, I would not smash any of these men because I am in fact straight. And then by the end of it, you're like, oh yeah, fucking smash Vladimir Kozlov, yeah.
Oh, I'm suddenly now bisexual.
It just it pivots, it changes over time, and I'm like, yes, he's having fun, finally.
It's almost like it shouldn't have been taken seriously.
Right, exactly.
Like, no, I don't like fucking men, I like fucking women.
But OPEG.
But I'll fuck a belt. I've gotta go back and watch.
We haven't said this on air yet. You don't know what the Wing Dingle belt is.
Yeah. I thought the Wing Dingle belt was the Attitude Era belt. Like the
You thought it was the Big Eagle.
Yeah, I'd fuck the shit out of that belt.
Yeah, you've championed the Wing Dingle this whole fucking time without knowing what it was.
Yeah, the
Because you have a fucking fridge magnet on your fucking fridge, and you're like, look, it's the Windingle belt. And I'm like, bruv, that's not the Windingle belt, that's the Big Eagle belt. And you're like, what the fuck? I thought that was the Windingle. You fucking chode. Why don't you know the difference between 2 very similar looking belts, you dick?
Well, that's why I'm probably dyslexic with belts.
Belt lexic?
Belt lexic!
Yes, clearly. My other nomination for favourite Super episode was you playing Peppa Pig.
You see, Peppa, when Mummy and Daddy...
When I fucked your mum...
When I fucking railed your mum...
So much fun was had this year, and I can't wait for more dumb shit to happen next year.
Can you imagine the shit that we're going to get up to during All In?
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, bruv,
It's
I
coming.
might be in London before the event, so might have to meet
Oh,
up
shit.
before.
I may not be. We may figure that out later. Anyway, next
Okay.
award.
What is it?
This fucking wheel is taking so long.
Why did you get Wheel from fucking
Oh,
Bam
it's
Bam
so
Bam?
big.
Oh, that's what she said.
Female wrestler of the year,
Great,
Andy.
of course I said that's what she said, and the female one comes up next. Brilliant, excellent stuff. Well done, Sam.
What did I do?
Fuck the wheel.
Winners last year. Best, Bianca Belair. Worst, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay, well, best comes...
Can you believe Ronda Rousey is in Ring of Honor now?
I can't believe Ronda Rousey's still
What a
wrestling.
what a statement that is. Anyway, who's your best female wrestler of the year?
It's gotta be Rhea Ripley.
Of course, yes, okay, fine.
Hey, because of her, I have a new kink. No, what? No, no, she's actually really good in the ring. Her character's phenomenal. She's a fucking star. She's like one of the most over people in the entire fucking company. She is a star.
Yes. Agreed. However, she's not my nomination, and I'll explain when I get to me. Brendan nominates Tony Storm.
Yeah, okay, fair shout, fair shout.
Carmine also nominates Tony Storm. However, there's a lot of names that Carmine has nominated, actually.
Huh.
Says, I struggle with these categories for no reason other than I've barely paid any attention to wrestling this year to begin with. So the already underpromoted women of the industry have flown completely under my radar. So instead of nominating one name with a less than half-informed opinion, I'll just list some names that have caught my attention in a good way and let us figure it out. So, Tony Storm.
Yes.
Maxine Dupree.
Is that part of Huge?
Yes. Great nomination.
Is that part of Huge?
Is she Shoosh?
Is
Yes.
she part of the Huge Academy? Yes, she is, Andrew, you fucking twat.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley. Yeah,
Well,
obviously.
Yeah.
El Diamante.
Yep, no, that makes sense.
Do you know who she is?
She's a part of Suplah.
Yes. Asuka.
Really?
Do you know who she is?
Yes, I know who Asuka is, but has she had a good year? I don't think she has.
And Athena.
Does Ring of Honor count?
Where were you when ROH was kill? Okay, so let's look at these. Timeless Tony Storm, I think, yeah, fair shout. Maxine Dupree, I fucking have a lot to say about this whole situation. I don't like it, because I was a fan of the Maximum Male Models with Maxine Dupree, and clearly no one else at WWE was. So for whatever reason, they decided to take Maxine Dupree, the fashion model woman, stick her with Alpha Academy, and turn her into a wrestling prodigy? What? And then fire the Maximum Male Models? That really doesn't sit right with me at all. Number one, why is she there? Not saying anything bad about her at all. She's a good talent for what she is, a rookie. But what the fuck is that story? What was that situation? She was perfect as the gimmick that she was before.
I think it's just because she's extremely fit. I think that's the reason.
Great, I love being in 2024. It's such a progressive time for everybody.
Oh, literally, that's the only reason why they're there.
Rhea Ripley... I have a problem with Rhea.
Why?
And don't get me wrong, it's not that I hate Rhea Ripley at all. She's one of my favourites. Anyone who knows me will know that. The fact that people outside of wrestling know who Rhea Ripley is, and I'm able to talk to them about her, that's a blessing for me. But it's the same issue with China. It's the same issue with Lita. In that she is so over and so popular, she transcends the division that she's in. To the point where if she were to be beaten, it wouldn't be believable. She's too over and too good compared to the rest of the division. And that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because the matches that she has, whilst they're good, you can only do so much when your contemporaries are Zoe Stark and Tegan Knox and Natalia. You know, and like the other side of the of coin is awful as well, because it's just Bianca Belair versus Damage Control for like 2 years now, because they can't think of anything else. And Charlotte's been put in there, Shotzi's been put in there, and it's like, what? Who is there left for Rhea to even face anymore? It's not a convincing matchup for anybody. So I don't quite know how you'd describe that issue in one word, but for me, I think it's not a great state to be in right now.
I think
if she had contemporaries that were on her level, it would be fucking great. If she had at least one other, then yes, I could say she is one of the best.
Surely a more progressive thing would be allow her to wrestle men, but then again, is that... I don't even know, like...
We could do a whole video on fucking is intergender good, yes or no, fucking clickbait angry comments, but yeah, I just think we're at the point now where it's a bit much. They need to do something to, like, make her more, like... back down into... Not even back down, like...
Push everyone else
just amongst
up.
her contemporaries. Bring everyone else up, yes, exactly. Bring everyone else up with her, but she's not doing that. And it's a shame. So, I can't nominate her for that reason. Asuka obviously had, like, the rebrand of a Rumble with the mask, and I lost my shit because she's great. She had the women's title for a little while, which was great. But now she's in Damage Control, and I don't know what that story is going towards, so I'm like, okay, fine, maybe, sure. Athena, yeah, Ring of Honor Women's World Champion for the whole year. I've always loved her as Ember Moon, so I'm fine with that as a nomination. El Diamante, just you wait. There's more story with her that we will tell eventually, I fucking promise. Keelan nominates Rhea Ripley. Liam nominates Tiffany Stratton from NXT. The woman who you would smash.
Oh.
That's all you know her as.
Let me...
Because you don't watch NXT.
What's her name? Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton. She's been wrestling for like 2 years, but her growth and evolution has been astounding, and I'm extremely hopeful for her future. Calm it down. Pipe down, bruv. I get it. Fuck. She is hot, yes.
Very, yes. I need to
but
watch...
she also does an amazing moonsault, Andy.
Well,
look
yeah,
at that more.
I'll go watch NXT now. I've got WWE Network. I'll go watch NXT.
You've said that for at least 6 years.
Yeah,
and you
but
never do.
That's because it was a weird...
That's the joke.
No, it was just weird splaffy paint, and now it's...
Splaffy? That's a new word.
Splaffy, yeah. So it's like spaffy.
What is splaffy?
It's like spaffy, but splat. So like splaffy.
You're a wordsmith, you know that?
Thank you. Oxford Dictionary. Come on.
Hit me up. Word of the year.
Word
splaffy.
Of the... Splaffy. Listen here, splaffy.
Splaffy, yeah.
Yeah, splaffy. Yeah.
My nomination for Best Female Wrestler is the Stardom roster. I can't pick one.
Let's look at the Stardom roster.
I'm shouting out Julia, we've got Konami, we've got Maika, we've got Mina Shirakawa, Momo Watanabe, Natsupoi, Saki Kashima, Sayori Anu, Seiya Ida, Starlight Kid, Suzu Suzuki, Sayuri, Tam Nakano, Thekla, Utami Hayashishita, and, most importantly, you!
What a fantastic wrestler you is.
Stardom, for me, is all over my Twitter. Because I've cultivated the For You page to now only show me that stuff.
I mean...
So I'm seeing matches, I'm seeing clips, I'm seeing entrances, I'm seeing selfies, I'm seeing everything that Stardom is doing. It's infinitely better than any other women's division. It's better than WWE's, it's better than AEW's, because all of the women are better than AEW's women's division.
I'm definitely not on the Stardom roster page or anything.
Who is your favourite looking at them?
All of them. Judging from the pictures, Mina
Shirakawa?
Yes.
There you go. But, just out of interest of fairness, if I had to nominate one woman, as everyone else has, my pick is none other than Biggie Smalls herself, Riho.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not.
Rio Gang, rise up.
Where can I watch Stardom, by the way?
They have their own network.
Do they?
Yep.
How do I get to?
We'll talk about it later.
For scientific reasons.
What science are you practicing, you fucking freak?
No, for wrestling, for sports reasons.
Who is your worst female wrestler?
No,
Actually, yeah, you know what? This is another category where everyone has the same fucking nomination.
I know, you had to stop me because it's like, everyone's done the same thing. It's Nia Jax.
Andy says Nia Jax. Carmine says Nia Jax. Keelan says Nia Jax. Liam says Nia Jax. I say Nia Jax. And Saraya.
Kenny somehow just said Nia Jax.
Brendan says Tegan Knox and Natalia. Fuck off, you're wrong. It's Nia Jax. The Nia Jax award for worst female wrestler goes to Nia Jax.
Oh my god, is that now a thing? Has she won this award enough times that it's now...
She's the new Eva Marie.
Congratulations!
I'm not like most girls, because all the other girls are better and not fucking shit. Oh my god, you're awful.
Why did they bring her back?
Why did they bring her back? She was gone. I was happy. Now I'm not happy.
I mean, she's attractive, but why?
No, she's not.
What?
No.
Huh?
No, if you're a bad person, I can't find you attractive.
Oh, that makes sense.
She's anti-vax, dude. You can do
god,
better
is
than
she?
that.
I didn't know that. I thought she was just...
Nia Jax wins the Nia Jax award.
Congratulations, Nia! She's not...
It's not even the worst female anymore, it's just the Nia Jax award.
What have we got next then, Sam?
The drip of the year.
I don't understand what the word means, because I'm
I'm
cool.
50 million years old. I don't understand the internet. What is Riz? What is Phantom Tax?
What are you talking about?
Where is Ohio?
Wait. Well, I don't have Riz.
No, you are not the Riz.
What is Phantom Tax? What are you talking
The
about?
Riz, by the way, is a breakout star.
Oh yeah, he's fucking fantastic. But what's Phantom
Oh,
Tax?
shut up.
I don't know
Moving
what
on.
it means. Explain.
I don't know. I'm explaining.
Phantom Tax.
No, don't. We don't have enough time.
I've googled it. It doesn't come up with anything.
The drip is attires. Best attire, worst attire. Who's got the drippiest attire? Who looks the best? Who's had the best attires this year, Andy?
Rhea Ripley.
Fair shout. Brendan nominates Swerve Strickland
Oh yeah.
and Christian Cage. It's the turtlenecks, bro.
Oh, fantastic.
Fucking elite fashion sense. Carmine nominates Seth Rollins. His whole gimmick is centered around drip, for fuck's sake.
No, he looks like a complete twat.
Keelan nominates Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose.
Liam Dunn nominates L.A. Knight.
Really?
I don't know, dude.
He just wears shirts. And...
Yeah.
He's saying, yeah, he's not drip.
Yeah.
No, even I know that's
He
not
wears
correct.
Tim's.
What's Tim's?
Tim Falf, I hate you. I hate you so much.
I don't understand.
I nominate Seth Rollins and Christian and Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
Looks like money. Probably smells like money. Don't know if she tastes like money. Wouldn't get close enough to find out.
Yeah, if you're lucky, mate, then same.
Looks like money. Some drippy people, but I think Seth Rollins takes the cake.
I would say Seth Rollins. No, not
also
Seth Rollins.
Christian.
He looks like a knob. I'm going with Rhea Ripley.
Worst drip. Who looks like shit, Andy?
I don't know, me.
Who's got the worst clothes and the worst fashion?
Is it me?
I don't know. Is it you?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Because I don't know. I'm not cool. I don't know.
Not about you. Who in wrestling?
Oh,
Brendan nominates Wheeler Yuta.
yeah, that's shit, yeah.
Carmine nominates Logan Paul. He looks like a shitty extra from The Karate Kid, apparently.
I was going to say Eddie Kingston, but...
You're not wrong.
Am I? You know what I mean?
That's bad, though, but you're not wrong. He looks not good in that fucking singlet attire.
Yeah, what is that about?
Just wrestle shirtless, Eddie.
Or just...
I get that it's a homage to old wrestling, but please... stop.
It's time to stop.
You know what? His best look was when he had that sleeveless shirt that was covered in blood and he was carrying out the gas canister.
Was that this year?
No. I'm just saying he's capable of looking good.
Yeah, he should just wear...
If he wore, like, Kevin Owens fight shorts and, like, a sleeveless shirt, he'd be good.
Yeah, if he just wears, like, basketball tops and fucking shorts, fair dues.
Liam Dunn nominates Seth Rollins. You're both uncultured. You know what? That's the reason why. You're from Middle England, like, you just don't know what fashion is. It's fine.
I know what... No, I don't know, but he looks like a twat.
You don't know. You live in Primark.
Primark is good. What's wrong with Primark?
No, it's fine if you want cheap clothes and you want to look like everyone else on planet Earth so you don't stick out.
I do stick out because I'm weirdly small.
If anything, you go in. Me and Keelan nominate Lexis King.
Oh, wait, is that fucking Pillman?
Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You know what my favourite thing about Lexis King is?
What's that?
He doesn't want to be like his dad. But then he dresses exactly like his dad. But he looks awful doing it, and his beard is mainly for his beard.
Okay, I've got to look this up, because I don't...
I want to, get your reaction to this, because honestly, mate, it's some of the worst I've ever seen.
What in the fuck is that, fam? No, that's not him, is it?
He's like the white guy that goes to, like, the Dominican barbers and is like, just fuck me up, bro. Just make it look awful. Make it look the worst you can possibly look.
He's not his father, and that's the way he likes it. This is on WWE.com. He looks exactly like Brian Pillman! What the fuck? This is
his whole
shit.
thing is that he doesn't want to be known for his father, and look at him.
He looks exactly like his dad.
He would shave his head and wear a gold earring and be called Spartacus if that were the fucking case. I mean, granted, his presentation is good. He has, like, the sliding throne that comes out. His theme music is good, but... Fucking hell, what is this? What is this, bro?
You're just Brian Pillman Jr.
Yes. I mean, granted, Lexis King as a gimmick is way better than Brian Pillman Jr. ever was. Like, AEW really fucked the presentation on him, but my god, that beard. The state of it.
That is... And I can't grow a beard, and even I'm like, no, bro.
Be thankful, it may look like this. That's the thing, it's shaped to be like that. It's not a natural thing at all.
He's gone out with a razor and done that himself.
Or he's gone to the barbers and they haven't told him no.
I mean, the background image on this thing is like... I thought it was Brian fucking Pillman, but it's not. It's him.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this shit. No, it's bollocks. Just, yeah, fuck. You know what? Lexis King.
Yep.
No.
Congratulations, mate. 2024 is another year for you to look like that, apparently. Moving on to the next award, it is time for our matches of the year. What has been your best match, Andy? The best match of the entire year.
The best match of the entire year was MJF versus Adam Cole at All In.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
You were there.
Yes, I was.
Did you enjoy it?
It was fucking amazing.
Did you have a good time?
I threw up afterwards, or beforehand.
You threw up because it was so good.
No, well, yeah, but also I had too much alcohol, so it's not my fault.
I mean, it actually is entirely your fault.
It's not my fault.
Why is it not your fault that you drank so much, that you threw up?
Because
I can't take responsibility for fucking anything in my life. Okay, cool. I'm glad we know that now, Andy.
Well, But no, it was a really good match. It told a really good story, and
Which now means fuck all.
so yeah, I think it was the best match.
Brendan Davis nominates Swerve versus Hangman 2, the Texas Death Match.
I mean, that was
We saw that together.
fucking brutal.
We saw each other's reactions to that at like 3 in the morning.
This is why I can't rate it.
Hey mate, you want to come to my house at 3 in the morning and watch two men beat each other to death with barbed wire?
and drink each other's blood? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? What else are we gonna fucking do?
Yeah, no, it was a really good match, but I can't.
I come to your house, I clean your house, and this is what you do for me? You
I
show
didn't
me
book
this
this.
shit?
I didn't book this stuff.
Carmine nominates Luffy versus Kaido from One Piece.
So what in the fuck is he talking about?
It's an anime, Andrew. I'm staying quiet because I fucking hate One Piece, and I can't say anything because it will upset him.
Well, technically, this can't be rated as a match of the year because it's not wrestling; it's anime, and
It was a fight. Oh, sorry, has that stopped us from nominating fucking Wendy's before now? What do you mean? We don't give a shit anymore, remember?
I don't understand anime.
I don't know what you're talking about, so we're going to move on and not have a discussion.
That's basically how my brain works.
Carmine says, Luffy vs Kaido from One Piece, the long-awaited finale of this clash was animated earlier this year, and it was fucking glorious. They made both fighters look strong as all heck, and Luffy's story was elevated to new heights. Fabulous booking. Again, I'm saying nothing, because I fucking hate One Piece. Keelan Balderson nominates MJF vs Bryan Danielson at Revolution. The Iron Man match.
Oh.
The one where MJF poured alcohol on a small child. Remember that?
Fucking brilliant.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Biggest babyface in the fucking world, right?
Yeah, biggest babyface in the whole wide world.
Stupid fucking dickhead.
I'm getting cold and putting a hoodie on. But yeah, no, I still think he's the best babyface.
Mm-hmm. Liam Dunn nominates Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos from Night 1 of WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout. I'll bump my leg again, but yeah, that's a good shout.
That was a very good shout. I very much enjoyed that match, and I liked that they had a good ending at least. Can't say the same for anyone else, but that was good. I liked that. My nominations are the Bloodline Civil War match. The Usos versus Roman and Solo. At Money in the Bank. Never have I ever been more emotionally invested in a match than I was with that one. The coupling of a fantastic fucking story, an insanely good match quality with insane near falls, and the London crowd chanting shoes off if you hate Roman. No, forgive me, it was stand up if you hate Roman. And then everyone stood up.
Yeah, why don't you take your shoes off?
Because that's the crowd they do, this chant they do in other things, but...
Oh, no.
They chanted, stand up if you hate Roman. Everyone in the audience stood up. Roman, who was standing on the apron, then sat down and said, why the fuck do we even come here? This place is awful.
God, I love Roman Reigns now.
And then everyone says, sit down if you hate Roman. So everyone sits down and then Roman stands up.
He's like, I hate these fucking people. They're all fucking
I hate this
stupid.
place.
It's the smell. He's basically an agent. He's Mr. Anderson. I hate this place. It's the fucking smell. He'll eat chips. The fucking chips.
But then Jey Uso pins Roman Reigns at the end, and I've felt cathartic, and I'm really sad that that was the high point of it all. It all went downhill from there. But then, my other nomination, in the same way that I watch wrestling to feel things, and watching Hangman vs. Swerve in the death match made me feel things I've never felt before, and will probably never feel ever again. regardless if those feelings were good or not, I think that match fucking slaps. In hindsight, at the time, I was squirming and crying looking at these two men destroy each other.
I was like,
But then I realised that was the point. That was the whole point of it, and they executed it fucking tremendously. So I gotta go with Hangman vs. Swerve.
these are all really good picks, to be honest. I can't really...
Our best match of last year was Sami Zayn vs. Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania.
Oh god, that match is fucking brilliant.
How far we've come from a joke match to an actually good match.
That was an actual good match.
I mean, technically speaking, from a wrestling standpoint, we have better matches this year.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I voted for that too! What the fuck do you want? Don't be mad! Shut up! Pipe down, bruv!
Pipe down, bruv!
What's your worst match?
Worst strip should have been Will Ospreay, because what the fuck? My worst match? Okay.
Is it something from the fucking Samain event? Sam Hain? Who is Sam Hain? We'll never know.
No, it's not. I've got two.
Okay.
It's either the Mountain Dew match at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I'm not angry at you. It makes me sad that was his last ever match.
So that's why I'm going to go with a different one, which is MJF versus Jay White at Full Gear. Swerve. Fuck that match.
I'm so happy that you have that as a nomination. Because that too is my nomination. My lone solo nomination is that match.
Fucking wine.
You saw me. You saw me react throughout that entire match. It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
They couldn't, and I say they, meaning Jay White and the rest of Bullet Club Gold, couldn't beat what like a fucking one-armed man?
One-legged man.
Whatever, one arm, one leg, for fuck's sake.
A combined collective of 6 legs couldn't beat 2 men with 2 legs between them.
Yeah. And then, to top it all off...
And it went on for half an hour, and it was overbooked to nonsense, and it made Jay White look like fucking shit.
And he's never recovered since.
Yeah.
He's never recovered. The momentum that Bullet Club Gold had going up to that was fantastic.
Fucking Bullet Club Gold have vanished now, basically. Where the fuck is Juice? Where the fuck are the guns? Where the fuck are they?
And my issue with it as well is, a couple of months later, or whenever a month later or whatever.
1 month later, yeah. This was only a month ago.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Beats MJF. And you're just like, why the fuck did... I'm happy for Joe, but like, why the fuck did you not...
Yeah, the reveal of the devil story, like, that, it really should have just happened at Full Gear.
Yeah.
I love Joe, as you say, but if they were going to do that, it should have been Jay White who beat MJF. There was no fucking point to them doing that whole fucking mess.
And then they could have done Jay White versus Swerve Strickland.
Which would have been fucking great. We saw previews of that in the fucking Triple Threat. Like, oh my god, I'm getting angry again because of how fucking stupid that whole main event was.
Okay, we're not going to give it to the Mountain Dew match because rest in peace Bray Wyatt. So
other nominations, Brendan says one match between Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane on SmackDown. I get it, it was full of botches. That was fine. Carmine nominates CM Punk versus Jack Perry backstage at All In.
We got a winner! Bing, 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 bing,
He says the build sucked, the fight wasn't even aired, and it went nowhere as Punk was fired, and Jack Perry just kind of exists right now. Very disappointing sequel to Brawl Out.
Bing, 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 bing. We got a winner!
Keelan nominates the Mountain Dew match. Liam Dunn nominates every single Nia Jax match.
Did you see her fuck up Becky Lynch on Raw this past week? Again.
My anger towards Nia Jax existing transcends anger at a character on a television show. I hate the person and I want them to go away forever.
She's not like most girls. She's shit.
I like most girls. I don't like Naya.
So, yeah,
She's
not
rough
like-
and
so,
coarse and irritating, and she gets everywhere.
Fucking hell. So yeah,
Wow.
these are all good takes, to be fair.
Worst match last year was Ric Flair's last match.
Yeah, well, of course it was going to be.
Also overbooked to shit.
Because
Wow.
he nearly died.
Yeah, well, maybe could have been kayfabe. Maybe he's fine. Maybe it was all a ruse. Oh, it's funny we go to this next one. Oh, no, it isn't. The wheel kept going. New award, Best and Worst Broadcaster, because we did that tier list of ring announcers and commentators, and I thought, why don't we just make an award for these guys? So, who's your best?
It's either Excalibur or Renee Paquette.
Good shout. Excalibur's great. So is Renee. Brendan Davis nominates Samantha Irvin.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout.
She is the best ring announcer
Yeah.
in general right now. Carmine Antonelli nominates Michael Cole.
He has improved drastically over the years, and
He says, let's take a moment and appreciate that Michael Cole has completely flipped the script and become the most consistently high-quality commentator for a hot minute. We've come a long way since the coal mine.
oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Michael Cole is also my nomination for those same reasons, because he's got so much experience, like 30-odd years experience. I couldn't imagine a booth without him. He's modern day, like, JR. Like, in the point where he is, like, the wrestling commentator for me. And I'm not going to equate the two, but
No.
in terms of, like, status, I think he is at the top, number one. And he's actually good now that he doesn't have Vince telling him to say local medical facility.
Yeah, it's actually...
He's had some great calls this year, like Etu, Jey Uso, you know? Like, the whole Bloodline story, he's had great calls with that, like, his entire commentary during the Civil War match, oh my god. And you pair him with anyone, and he's the better of the two. Like, that's fucking brilliant, it's great. I love the dynamic between him and Wade on Raw, it's fucking great. What else do we have? Carmine, no, Keelan. Keelan's the name. Keelan nominates Ian.
What, Ian Riccoboli?
Yeah, you say that last name, mate.
Ian Riccoboli.
Ian Reckerberger. Ian Reckerberger. Keelan nominates Ian Reckerberger. Because, yeah, to be fair,
Yeah, no, he's good.
he's legit, yeah.
Oh, who's the guy who looks like me?
The guy that looks like Chris Charlton.
What did we nominate him last year?
Because you didn't know who the fuck he was! And if I were to say it, you'd be like, oh, anyway, moving on then.
No, wait, no, let me see if this Chris Charlton looks like me again, Chris.
He does. You said it that he does.
I just want to make sure.
I want to fucking see him again. I miss him.
Oh my god, he is me.
Yeah. Except he
Oh.
actually gives a shit about Japanese wrestling in earnest, and not once every January.
Look, I like Wrestle Kingdom, leave me alone.
Liam
I
Dunn
might buy
nominates
started.
Wade Barrett.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
really good.
Yeah.
He's really good. I'm glad that he's here, and I'm glad that he's really good.
Oh god, can I nominate Taz? Because it's just fucking hilarious. I digress. Yambag.
Digress Jones over here.
Fucking Yambag. I love. This is the best version of Taz.
Yeah. Taz who doesn't give a fuck.
It's perfect. Why
It's
the
funny
fuck
how
is
not
he-
giving a fuck makes you at the top of the game.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I just punch him in the Yambag. I'm like, brilliant, excellent. Mwah, perfect.
Chef's kiss. Whole reason the show is named what it is.
Well, yeah, Taz, you are the reason why this show is called what it is, so God bless you, Taz. Thank you.
Who's the worst?
Jim Ross.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You actually nominating Jim Ross?
Yep, I'm nominating Jim.
You know what's great?
What's that?
By God, the time has arrived. I also nominate Jim Ross.
My problem with Jim is
Boom boom.
he just doesn't
I don't have it anymore in my ass.
Boom boom. But the problem is
Here comes Raven. What? Jim Ross.
he fucks up the names of stuff. He calls AEW fucking WWE and shit. Like, I hate that he's...
Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. No, shut up, it's Wednesday. You know what that means. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Wednesday Night Raw. But basically, like, Jim, if he's a road agent, I'm sure he'd be great. But the problem is that
if he's talent relations, it would be great.
Yeah. The problem is, why the fuck is he not the talent relations person?
Indeed, they fucking need one, clearly.
Well, yeah. But yeah, Jim is a commentator. He can't do it anymore. And I've been saying this for years. He can't.
And yeah, in our fucking rankings, you were like, he's S tier.
Because in
How
his
can you
prime,
believe these two things at the same time? He's clearly not fucking perfect anymore.
No, in his prime.
Yes, in his prime. No one's arguing against
his
his prime, but then it's not just entirely his prime anymore. He's shit now.
Well, he needs to go away then. Don't do it anymore.
We need to put him in A tier then.
No, he's S tier.
Well, what the fuck, Andy?
Because it's Jim fucking Ross, but
there's
Jim
two
Ross...
other names.
Okay.
Well, sort of. Brendan and Carmine nominate Corey Graves. Someone has taken on the role of obnoxious heel commentator for no reason, and that's Corey Graves. It irks me every time he leans into the dumb, bad guy blowjob bullshit. I think part of the problem is he's always yelling in a flat way, so his voice just radiates this weird fake energy. Yeah, I agree, he's got Josh Matthews syndrome. But then, my favourite thing about this is that Keelan and Liam nominate the same man, Kevin Patrick. But they don't nominate Kevin Patrick, they nominate that skinny Irish guy, according to Liam, or the raw British dude, according to Keelan.
Well, that's offensive, because he's not British at all.
I love that they nominate him, but they don't even know his name. That's how shit he is, they don't know his name.
Oh, Christ, this is where the trouble started. Just...
But we have troubles here, says fucking CM Punk.
No, Phil, I'm not talking about you. Piss off. We're talking about fucking something far worse. Get fucked.
Yeah.
I haven't heard enough of his stuff to...
Oh, he's shit, mate.
Is he wank?
Oh, he's not good.
Oh, fuck.
I think, yeah, these are all valid opinions to have here. We're nearly at the end now, mate. We've got only a few more virgins, nominations, awards, categories. Who am I? Where are you?
What the fuck is happening?
Andy, who's the best booker of the year?
I don't have one.
Why?
Because some of them are good, and then when they're good, they turn shit.
Okay, but who's had the most good?
No one.
Oh.
There is no one good.
Oh.
They're all like Triple H's.
Okay, well, let's start with that. Keelan and Liam both nominate Triple H. I can't agree because of the bloodline and Cody losing.
That's what I mean. So every time I bring somebody up,
he's better than Vince, but he's not the best.
Yeah, he's not the best. And okay, and then Tony Khan, but no, because of other fucking shit that's happened this year. So it's like, well, fuck, there is no standout. There's good, there's like A tier, but there's no S tier. So what do you want me to do?
Well, Brendan and Carmine nominate me.
Oh, you know what? I'll go with you, because Suplah hasn't been very good this season or year, or whatever the term is.
Carmine has a write-up for it.
Oh, let's hear it.
I'm trying to find it. None of this is in order. I didn't think about this before.
I mean, that would have made some sort of sense. Are you sure you're a good booker? I don't really understand.
I'm a good booker, I'm not a good reader.
Well, did they have to be organised
Carmine
to
says
be
he'd love to say that Triple H was the best this year, but there have been some big improvements in the company under his tenure, but he's not. There's too many stories that have bumbled their way into a slow and painful death. And it's certainly not Shad Khan's bug-eyed hamster of a son over in AEW.
Fucking hell!
These are his words, not mine.
Wow.
He gives a nomination to the bookers of Suplah Brawl. I don't know who's calling the shots over there, but they've been all killer, no filler this year. In parentheses, Brooks is really killing it.
Yeah, but I create the Riz.
So yeah, you know what? You're Booker of the Year because you made one character.
Oh my god, I'm the Booker of the Year! I'm a Booker now! Yeah!
We're all bookers. Whoever books fucking Brawl. We don't know who does it, but seriously, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what happens.
What about Andy's Garden Wrestling? Is it
No. No, I vote that as worst. Because I'm never getting that time back.
Should we start a new series and not call it Andy's Garden Wrestling and call it something else?
I'm never playing TEW or EWR ever again in my life.
Why?
I forgot to make the last time we did it public, so the audience will find out soon, but I'm never doing it again.
You forgot to make it public.
Do you know...
You'll find out on the last episode of Andy's Garden Wrestling.
Coming, maybe.
Perhaps.
Do you know who my best Booker of the Year is?
Yourself?
Booker T. Shucky ducky, quack quack, let the pigeons loose.
Do you know Booker T? Okay, yeah, fine.
Why did no one else think to do this? I thought at least one other person would make that bad joke.
You think Liam would do this? I think he's lost his
Shucky
touch.
ducky, quack quack.
Wow, incredible.
His ad-libs to Trick Williams' theme alone cement him as best Booker of the Year for me. And let's face it, he doesn't have much competition.
Oh, God.
So, Andy, do we have to do this one? Who is the worst Booker of the Year? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Tony Khan. Okay, interesting, because Brendan nominates Tony Khan. Carmine nominates Tony Khan.
No.
Liam nominates Tony Khan.
You're all knobs.
I nominate Tony Khan.
You're all fucking idiots.
Keelan nominates Billy Corgan.
Exactly. Billy Corgan was far worse. Billy Corgan. You haven't seen this event. It's fucking atrocious.
Neither have you.
I have. I've seen enough.
You've seen highlights.
It's burned into my
Supposedly
fucking brain.
highlights.
Billy Corgan, right, has single-handedly somehow killed the NWA completely. It's done. It's fucked. It's over. He fucking was so adamant to have a cocaine spot on a show that it actually cost him and his fucking wanky organised wankization a fucking TV deal. So Billy Corgan being so adamant about drugs and having weird matches, go back on that fucking Wikipedia page, Sam. This is what the NWA is now. Garbage. Total wank. At least Tony Khan has had a couple of gems this year. Billy Corgan has had nothing. It's all shit. Why the fuck does he own this thing still? I wish I'd sell it off. Just piss off, you smashing monkeys. Fucking pumpkins smashing. Just smashing the NWA is what you're doing. Fuck Billy Corgan. Fuck him and fuck the NWA.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Thank you.
But I feel like I have to speak on behalf of me and the Tony Khan hate club.
Why does everyone hate him this year? I know, like, he's done bad stuff, but he's had a couple of gems. So it's like he can't be
Please
the worst.
name me the gems.
Wrestle Kingdom, not Wrestle Kingdom, Wrestle Dream was a good show.
What happened?
Forbidden Door was Edge came back. Edge
Yeah, but
debuted.
that's not a thing he booked, is it?
Yes, it is. He booked it. He brought him
Okay, he's
into
a
the
money
company.
mark and he signs people, yes, but that's not what booking is.
He booked Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay.
Japan did it before him.
And I would argue that he did it better than Japan. Oh, don't be a...
When I
in.
saw him at the fucking World's End press conference, wearing that fucking wig and those fucking sunglasses, talking about Chris Jericho's potential sexual misconducts, and he said fucking nothing, it cemented my hatred of this man.
Is that because he legally can't say anything yet? Like, you have to understand.
At least take the fucking wig and glasses off, you cunt! You look like a fucking joke. You are a fucking joke.
He's not a fucking joke.
See CM Punk. See MJF's death grip on the fucking world title. See main event of Full Gear. See the women's division, or lack thereof. See fucking Chris Statlander and Jade Cargill. I could go on, but we're running out of time. He's fucking shit.
Yeah, but at least in AEW, like, there's been 1 or 2 gems in there somewhere.
I'm not saying that you're wrong for saying Billy Corgan. I'm just saying Tony Khan is a shit fucking booker.
He hasn't had a good year, granted, but he's not the absolute worst.
Both of them are bad. They can hold hands together and fucking wank each other off about how shit their wrestling products are. Meanwhile, D-Generation X is running WWE now, and they're both doing great. Because HBK has also done a fantastic job of booking NXT. So I don't know what fucking universe we're in, where DX, of all fucking people, are now running the company. But I'm thankful for that, at the very least. Next category.
Okay. I feel like we're never going to agree on that one, so...
Well, that's why we don't have winners anymore. Most overrated.
You're gonna hate me so much.
This one is gonna be controversial, I think. Most overrated last year were Adam Cole and Britt Baker. And I agree with that.
That made sense. At the time.
At the time, it made sense, and it kind of maybe still does, sort of.
Do you want
What are your nominations?
I have one.
A singular most overrated man. Or woman.
Andrade El Idolo.
I mean, this is entirely subjective, so I get it, but...
Because my issue is, Andrade is talented, yes, granted.
I mean, that match with Bryan Danielson in the C2.
That was good, but the problem is that AEW was a company full of very talented people, and Andrade just never... And this is my thing with him. He's really talented, but no matter where he is, he seemingly just can't break through. And I don't know why. It was the same
did it in
WWE.
Mexico.
I mean, on a fucking a global company like that.
Is Mexico not global?
No.
CMLL and AAA, no one cares about them, right?
No, I'm saying in the top 2 wrestling companies on the planet, he can't seem to break through. He's got all the talent in the world, so
he did well in NXT, I'd argue.
No, not really.
What do you mean, not really? Yes, he did.
He was just sort of there. He
won the fucking NXT title.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo, but it's...
Well, great. Fucking parameters can move however they want to. I think, objectively, he was a success in NXT.
I don't know.
That's why I mean about this award. It's entirely subjective. So these are all your opinions. I can't be mad at you for them. But, oh my god, shut up.
I mean, it's either that or Saraya.
Saraya.
I mean... I'm glad she's back, and I'm glad she was able to have a match in England.
I'm not glad she's back. I wish she was still gone. She's a piece of shit. We've learned that over the years. She's fucking awful as a human being. See her taste in men.
Well, yeah.
And see her ridiculous fucking Twitter statements and arguments. She's awful. If Nia Jax wasn't around, she would be my worst female. Why the fuck did she win the title? Why?
England.
Fuck England. England is stupid.
Wow!
I wish I was Australian or American,
I can say that.
or
I'm
literally
Irish.
any other nationality where the food is better and the culture is not built on fucking thievery. Oh, I just fucking love Yorkshire puddings. Oh, great.
No, I prefer potatoes, but I am Irish, so...
You don't have a horse in this race.
Why?
Brendan Davis nominates Kenny Omega. Is this just for fucking the Hot Takes award now?
Yeah, but I don't Okay, the guy's had a stomach issue this entire time. I mean, come on, give a guy a fucking break.
Brendan Davis also doesn't like Bret Hart, so again, this is all opinions.
Oh, yeah, but Brendan's an idiot. I mean, he's...
Whoa, all right, calm down. Don't get him angry. He'll fight you.
Oh, come at me then, bro.
Do we have a problem here, Andy? Do we have a problem here?
No, do we have a problem here? You don't like Bret Hart? What are you, some sort of fucking idiot? Like, no.
Brendan is like our CM Punk.
I don't understand why he doesn't like Bret. We have so much in common. We both like Ice Spice and fucking what's her name? Doja Cat. But why in the name?
You sound 50 right now.
How do I sound 50?
Oh, what's her name? A Doja Cat? Is that right? I love Ice Spice.
I do.
Carmine Antonelli nominates Roman Reigns and MJF.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, fuck you, why?
Leave my favourite wrestler alone.
They've both been pushed as megastars and have subsequently underdelivered. Not necessarily in match quality, but in terms of storylines, booking, and the reality of their time on screen, both have been disappointing.
Yeah,
MJF maybe a bit less so, because at least he's working full-time. I don't know if he is, mate. Have you seen his win-loss record? That's not full-time to me.
I mean, but that's booking, though. That's got nothing to do with the actual people themselves, I suppose.
Keelan nominates Seth Rollins.
Yeah, no, I don't get it.
Oh, I don't like this award. It makes me sad.
It makes me sad. No, I don't get it.
Why do we not like what we like?
I don't get it. I don't get why people like him. I really don't.
Liam nominates CM Punk.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Agreed. Oh, God. Alright. Emotionally destroyed Sam Brooks nominates
Emotional damage.
Number 1, Jack Perry.
Yep.
We've said it before. What the fuck are they doing with him?
Christ only knows.
I also nominate David Finlay from New Japan.
I don't know who that is.
He's the leader of the Bullet Club.
Fuck off.
He's Fit Finlay's son.
How in the fuck do I not know who the fuck this person even is?
Because he's not good, actually!
Why is he leading Bullet Club? Is Bullet Club
Because Guido is a fucking idiot.
You know what? I'm gonna do an EWR or TEW game where I run New Japan, and I'm gonna run it a million times. But because who the fuck is this guy?
You take Jay White, and you take everything that makes Jay White objectively good. You strip it away, and then you have David Finlay.
He is literally...
The rest of his fucking faction is more over than the leader of the faction.
He is a poor man's Jay White. That's my take on it.
You haven't even seen his matches.
He's fake white.
Have you seen his matches?
No.
Good.
Why
You're not
would
missing
I?
much. The fundamentals are there. But Jesus fucking Christ, he is not a good leader of the Bullet Club. He doesn't deserve to have the spotlight that he has. There's just no signs of improving. They've botched his fucking appearance so much over the last year. He hasn't had a consistent look all year because they can't fucking decide on one. The rest of his faction is more over than he is. See, the War Dogs, Drilla Maloney, Clark Connors, all those people, way more over than he is. Everyone fucking loves Alex Coughlin and Gabe Kidd. No one gives a fuck about David Finlay, and yet somehow he's probably gonna finagle his way into the fucking global championship picture now and be the first ever title holder, because Gato is just like, oh, I just love David Finlay. Why?
Why?
He's like...
Why, in the name of Jesus, is Kenta not the leader of this fucking group?
Exactly.
Or Ishimori, or fucking...
Mm-hmm. These are questions that have been said throughout the year.
What the fuck?
He doesn't tick any of my boxes. He really doesn't.
Garbage.
He's the worst Bullet Club leader. Ever. In a faction that's had Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Jay White. David Finlay? He doesn't fucking match up at all.
No, it really doesn't.
But neither of these men, David Finlay and Jack Perry, are my sole nomination. They are just things I've wanted to talk about. My only nomination for most overrated is Jade Cargill.
Huh?
She is 100% a superstar. until
fucking-
the bell rings.
What?
At which point she is a green as fuck rookie who was never, ever, ever going to get better in AEW. Ever. Her matches are mercifully short, because she can't do anything longer than 10 minutes, and yet they put her in longer than 10-minute matches and expected her to do well. If anything, I'm really fucking glad that she's gone to WWE, because they have a state-of-the-art performance center, which has churned out some fucking great talents over the last 10 years. She was never, ever going to be able to do that in AEW, because they don't have anything like that, and that's to their detriment. So what they'll do is, they'll take these talents who have something in them, like a Brian Pillman Jr. or a Jade Cargill, they'll present them on a fucking national platform, and then WWE will say, yoink. That's our new top prospect, because we have all the tools in the world to build up these people. Tony's just like, oh, I fucking love Edge. Oh, put a fake belt on CM Punk, oh. There's no fucking reason why Jade Cargill should have stayed in AEW. She is overrated only because everything about her, except her in-ring ability, is a diamond. She's going to be the future of the fucking women's industry if she still does this in like 5 years' time. Because, don't get me wrong, very confident woman, love that. Very attractive woman, love that. Looks like money, talks like money, very confident. In the ring, does not back it up. At all. And yet she's treated as like a massive fucking deal, where I'm like, eh. She's a fantastic rookie, she's like Bron Breakker. You know? But except Bron Breakker is objectively a better wrestler because he's in the fucking performance center.
I'm hoping
and he's able to learn these things. But this time next year, Jade Cargill might be best female, but right now, she was presented as a fucking massive deal in AEW for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, okay. I can't. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Right?
You know my feelings on Jade Cargill. So.
Oh, she's just so fucking hot. Boner.
I just realised that we should have done something else for Botch of the Year.
What was that?
The AEW game. Fuck me. I just realised, what the fuck was that game from?
AEW Fight Forever. What a botch.
I still play it, but I'm like, I just play it for 10 minutes and go...
Why do I play this?
I remember why I stopped playing this.
Remember when I played it?
Oh, you hated it.
I fucking hated that shit.
You fucking hated it so much.
Fucking dumb. Fucking bollocks.
I mean, they
it's
keep adding more
supposed to be a fun, fucking arcadey, casual game to bring in, like, people who don't know what wrestling is. I know what wrestling is. I couldn't fucking do it. It's fucking bollocks. The minigames are broken and shit, and it looks awful. Why do they look like Play-Doh? Why was that the look you went for? Why do some of them look picture perfect and then some of them look like the bunny? Why?
The fucking bunny.
And why are the entrances not full? Why are the entrances like 5 seconds long? The Acclaim come out and are like, yo, listen, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Do better next time. Fuck.
I mean, they got a good base for a good game, so...
Yeah, this is a great blueprint. Maybe do better next time.
Release it quicker, for fuck's sake.
We have 2 categories left, Andy.
Okay.
Which would you like to do first? Would you like to do the story of the year? Or the most improved of the year?
Let's do most improved.
Yeah, I think most improved would be a good one. Most improved of 2022 was Wardlow.
Oh man.
Again, Tony Khan is an awful booker. See Wardlow. The fuck did they do that for? But anyway, how about this year? Who's improved the most out of anybody?
My most improved is Tony Storm.
I'm glad we agree on that.
Yeah, because this time last year she was just sort of there.
She had no personality at all.
Yeah, and then they gave her a personality, and who fucking knew? And now the other 2 fucking people that she was teaming with now don't have a personality. So, ta-da! Most improved, times Tony Storm. Fucking fantastic.
Literally
gimmick.
Yeah.
Her butt makes me fucking go ba-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. But as a wrestler, fantastic.
The
as a character,
dictionary
fantastic.
definition of most improved is Tony Storm.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. I am just perfect. Absolutely fantastic. Greatest fucking thing AEW's done all year. And it proves to me that you can have characters and good matches. You can have the best of fucking both worlds. She is living proof of it. Fucking phenomenal.
Brendan, Carmine, and Keelan nominate Dominic Mysterio. To which I say, yes.
Yes, I
agree.
with that as well. Yeah, sure.
Carmine says he went from a Nepo baby failure to one of the most entertaining heels in the WWE. He's found an incredible role for himself as the fragile chicken shit dickbag of the Judgment Day, and deserves flowers for really coming into his own, and getting to play sub to Rhea Ripley as many of us dream to do. Put your dicks away for 5 fucking seconds, guys. Jesus Christ.
Even I didn't even say that.
Oh, I just love Rhea Ripley so much.
Look, I'm just saying...
I'm just saying she's attractive. Yes!
And I'm
we
just
know!
Saying, and I'm just saying... Mummy.
Liam says Logan Paul is most improved. I agree.
Yeah, that's not a bad take. That fucking spot with Ricochet, I still remember it. And I was like...
His match with Ricochet.
Yeah.
His promos. He's United States champion now. Like, oh no, I hate you. Why are you so good? Why must you make me like you, you fucking bastard? Fucking hate Logan Paul. Why is he so fucking good? Fuck's sake.
It's all part of the gimmick.
I'm being worked. That bit where he's like being interviewed by some backstage woman and like took her microphone and was like, it's like, okay, you can have it back now. Fucking hate you, you stupid idiot. Why are you so good?
He's so fucking good.
Why are you a generational talent? What the fuck? I hate you.
Oh man,
Shit.
I never thought I'd say this in my life, but he's so good. He's just a
fair
knob.
fucks to Logan Paul, apparently. Yay.
Congratulations, Logan.
Oh, last category of these prestigious awards that we care so much about. The show's not over after this, we still have another thing to do. How about we talk about the best and worst storylines of the year?
Okay, so my best storyline. Up until All In.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that at all. You can't just say a portion of a storyline.
Okay, my best story is MJF and Adam Cole's brochachos.
I just don't get it. I really don't. What am I missing? Help me. Help me.
You clearly don't like fun.
I like fans. They provide you with great cooling down in the hot months.
Exactly, and it was just fucking fantastic.
Good, clean fan.
It was the most over thing on the planet.
That's a dirty fan.
Oh, what?
I sincerely, I don't enjoy, like, hating things sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay, not like that, though.
Sometimes. I want to like what you like, sometimes. Why don't I like this? What's wrong with me? Why am I being gaslit into thinking this is actually good when it's really not?
It is! It's fucking brilliant! It was great!
It's not, though. It's really not.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you just like it?
Why are they taking MJF, biggest heel of all time, turning him into Super John Cena for no real reason?
He's not Super John Cena!
Full Gear.
Granted, that's one match.
Fucking beating the Righteous tag team by himself.
Yeah, but no one knows who they are anyway.
That's not the point at all. That was a fucking dog shit decision to have one man make a joke out of a promising tag team from Ring of Honor who are actually decent. Let's put his head up his bum. Oh, ho, ho, look at me. Dumb.
It
really
worked with Austin.
stupid.
It worked with The Rock. Why can't you just be fucking...
Oh, why do you think in such a fucking binary form? Why can't you understand
it worked
that
with
just
Cena.
because,
it worked with Orton.
just
it worked
fucking
with
because it worked for one guy one time, that doesn't mean it's a formula that works for everybody.
It's working now.
I don't like him, so it's not working.
You're the only person on the planet.
Carmine.
Yes, what about Carmine?
He agrees with me. Literally voted MJF as most overrated.
Yeah, Carmine doesn't even watch the Benny wrestling. He even said that in the beginning.
I just don't get it.
Oh, for God's sake.
Brendan nominates The Bloodline Civil War. Yeah?
For the best one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the Bloodline story is so big and large. It's gone on for like 4 years now.
that's the thing, like...
This section of it has been great. Everything after the Civil War, though, not great, though, really.
It needs to run its fucking... It should have just ran its course
You
at WrestleMania.
broke up the Usos, both of them became legit single stars, Jey Uso more so. Jimmy, for some reason, went back to the Bloodline. He's entertaining in the Bloodline as a fucking shit heel, but it doesn't make any sense. You wasted that cathartic moment of the tag team of the Usos defeating the Bloodline, and then you break them up, and then Jimmy goes back to the Bloodline anyway? But granted, Sami Zayn's story at the start, fucking brilliant. So... Bloodline Civil War, fair shout. Keelan nominates Christian Cage as Father of the Year.
Fantastic!
I
yes,
agree.
You know what? I changed mine. Christian Cage is Father of the Year. Fantastic. Oh, I hear that your dad's dead.
What he did at World's End is such good heel work. I fucking love it.
Man.
I'm glad that we have our 5th Batista in AEW right now with fucking Killswitch. So when will he turn? Oh, it's all about the turn. Oh, I've seen this before at least 4 times.
Yeah, but that's wrestling.
I don't care. It's good.
Oh, yeah. Yay, it's good. Christian's fantastic.
Carmine nominates Willie Wants a Win from
Willie
Suplah Brawl.
William. Yeah.
Willie Wants a Win will go down as the most pivotal... Fuck's sake. Pivotable. Yeah, you can move it from an axis. Why does he have to write it like this? Pivotal point piloting the putrid puddle that was 2023 wrestling. Fuck you! We're like 3 hours into a show and you want me to read that?
Yeah, well, that's why you did it. Clearly.
In a year where I can't even think of a big story that didn't fall on its ass at some point, Willie Windham, the Witch Doctor, completely captured my cranium capacity. Stop it! Even if he never wins another match again, he's won our hearts.
No, he hasn't. He sucks.
Well, fuck you.
No, he does suck. I mean, that's his gimmick. He sucks.
But he beat Captain Suplah.
Fuck me. A fucking a tumbleweed could beat Captain Suplah. Except Liam Dunn, of course. But, you know...
Liam Dunn nominates Drew McIntyre's heel turn.
As
You know
the
what?
best...
Yes.
What?
Yes, because it makes
No.
perfect fucking sense. It's actually... Oh, Bogman, what? Why? Why don't you think this is good?
Because it hasn't amounted to anything, so what's the point?
He's a compelling character on a television show. What do you mean
Yeah.
it hasn't amounted to anything?
Hasn't amounted to anything.
But what do you mean by this statement, you stupid bastard?
Why isn't it possible?
Why? Tell me.
It's just not possible.
Why not?
You stupid bastard.
I hate you. No, I agree. Drew McIntyre is actually a well-written heel character, and it's rarely seen in WWE nowadays, so that's really good. I couldn't think of a good story, so I'm nominating the Barbie movie.
And I'm going with Oppenheimer.
Because Barbie, the movie, was literally the best movie I've seen all year.
And Oppenheimer is the best movie I've seen all year.
Marvel is fucked now, so they're up and running.
Sorry, Liam. Marvel can just fuck off the face of the
No,
earth.
he agrees, kind of. It's fine.
It's over. He had your run.
Marvel is over, and Margot Robbie is now over with me because of Barbie the movie. A great statement on feminism, toxic masculinity, gender identities. My God.
She was over with me in Wolf of Wall Street.
From a movie about fucking plastic dolls. Jesus Christ. It's such a good film.
Wolf of Wall Street was how she got
Wolf
over
of
with
Wall
me.
Street, yes.
Wall of Wolf Street.
Wall of Wolf Street.
No, that's not it.
Is that about the wall?
No, the Wolf of Wall Street.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
The fucking Wall of Wolf. Fuck.
Wall of Wolf Street. Yes.
The Wolf.
The Wolf from Star Trek.
Wait, I can do it.
When are you gonna fucking let it go? Move on.
The Wall of Wolf Street.
The Wall of Wolf Street. Yes. Stop it.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Yes.
It's a shit joke. Fuck it.
Yes, it is shit. So stop it. Oh, and Keelan nominates, no, we already talked about Keelan. My brain is broken. We shouldn't do an award show this long anymore.
The wall.
How about worst story?
Look, brother,
Shut the fuck up. What's your worst story?
My worst story is the complete my story that Cody Rhodes never
Finish
completed.
the story.
He never finished it. It was pointless.
He never did. He never finished it.
I'm going to complete my story by losing to Roman Reigns. Good job.
And then I'll fight Brock 3 times, and then I'll fight Dominic once, and then I'll win the tag titles, and then immediately lose them, and then CM Punk turns up, and I'm crying.
And I wish I would just went back to AEW. Like, what a load of shit.
I have to finish the story. Shut up, bitch.
Well, speaking of AEW, Brendan Davis nominates the AEW Real World Champion storyline.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck you, CM Punk, and your fucking wanky belt that's not
Fucking
real.
stupid red bag. What's in the bag? Oh, who could fucking possibly know? Oh,
Who gives a fuck what's in your bag?
I'll shit in your bag if you're not careful.
I'll put my dick in the bag. No, I won't do that. I'll teabag your bag. Anyway. Yeah, no, it's a good show.
Fucking dickhead, I hate him. Stupid. Never went anywhere. What the fuck's the point? Carmen Antonelli nominates The Bloodline.
See, it's a good shout because it went so well. It was going so well at the start of the year. Then you had the Civil War thing, and now it's just dropped off the face of the earth and makes no fucking sense.
There's a write-up for this one.
Okay.
It should have been Sammy, goddammit. The Bloodline story completely fell off the rails and has lost my interest entirely. Not just because Sammy lost at Elimination Chamber, but because the loss led to absolutely fucking nothing. At the time, I wanted Sammy to have his moment. His story of freeing himself from the abusive and manipulative nature of Roman Reigns was something everyone was invested in. But no, he can't win the title. It's gonna be Cody. Okay, fine. Cody won the Rumble and has momentum going into Mania as he wants to finish the story. Fine. Let him have his moment. Oh, what's that? He lost too? Well then, that must mean Jey Uso really will be the climactic hero of this story. That's actually great. He's been the real focus of the story since its inception. To have him dethrone Roman would be thematically perfect. Oh, he lost. Well then what the fuck have we been doing all year? If Sammy had won at Elimination Chamber, you can still have Cody fight and lose at Mania, maybe spiral a little bit, or not, whatever, and meanwhile, Jey could have fought and beat Roman at Mania, ending the bloodline once and for all, allowing Roman to take a little break until SummerSlam, and you can tell so many good stories between Sammy, Jey, Cody, and even Jimmy and Solo. But no, instead, we spent 12 fucking months watching nothing matter, and we're just gonna get a rerun match of Cody and Roman at Mania in 2024. Or
No,
God
you're not.
forbid, CM Punk wins the Rumble. Fuck this whole thing.
You're not getting Cody and Roman again. It's Rock and Roman, and then it's fucking Punk versus Roman. That's what you're getting.
Well, no, not quite. Excuse me.
What?
Well, this is what I think's gonna happen, actually. Is you'll have Roman fight The Rock at Elimination Chamber. Because it's in Australia. And Australia has The Rock money. So they will potentially have that much there. Roman goes into Mania having retired The Rock, looking even more godlike than he could possibly fucking be, and then Cody beats him at Mania. Meanwhile, CM Punk wins the Rumble and fights Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Quick
okay,
maths.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Quick maths. But watch them actually do the opposite of all of that.
This is what I mean. You're making sense. They don't use sense.
Speaking of, Keelan nominates QTV.
Yep, QTV was a waste of everybody's time.
Is that like GTV? Or DTV? What was that fucking thing in the WWE that was never resolved?
That was GTV. This was like a parody of TMZ. There's too many fucking things that sound the same. My brain can't fathom. But
what is QTV, though?
It was QT Marshall and a bunch of people, including Johnny TV, pretending that they were like...
Is that Johnny Brawl? Johnny Elite?
Yeah, Johnny Impact. Johnny
Wow.
Bravo, Johnny whatever.
Johnny
Yeah, they were supposed to be like
Johnny
TMZ.
MLW. Johnny Engine Shed.
Johnny Fight Factory Wrestling.
I'm in the engine shed.
Like, it was
Now
shit.
listen, this is QTV.
Wank. Utter bollocks. Just garbage.
Okay, I don't even know what it is.
Exactly, it was that shit.
Liam Dunn nominates CM Punk's self-destruction and harsh lesson in humility. His words, not mine.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
I've got 5 nominations.
Oh my god.
Because there's been so much fucking shit this year. Number 1. Bianca Belair vs. Damage Control. Are we still doing this?
Why?
Are we still fucking doing this? You did it in 2022. In 2023, it's still happening.
Yeah, but it's a really long feud.
I hate it, actually. I want it to stop, please,
Yeah,
so that everyone involved can move on to better things.
I have no idea what you're talking about, that's how bad it is.
Well, you see, it's Bianca Belair versus Damage Control. Do you know what Damage Control is?
It's Bailey,
Yep,
Asuka,
it's Bailey.
and the other ones.
The other ones. Yep, the rest of them. Great. My god. Please. Stop. Fucking stop. I'm begging you, please.
Are you talking
My
to me or
throat is
WWE?
tired. I can't do this anymore.
Are you talking to me or WWE?
Yes.
That's not an answer to my question.
Number 2. Brock vs. Bobby. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What did you do that for? You could have
Just
had a dream match there, and you fucked it for no reason.
And they could have done it at Mania, not at the Rumble.
Could have done a Mania, not then you fucked it.
Fuck's sake.
Then Bobby never really fully recovered, and now he's with the Street Profits, and we're not sure why, but that's good, so I guess okay, fine. What the fuck? No, stupid, you wasted a dream match. It ended with a low blow. Fucking dumb, stupid, I hate you. Number 3, Quanhausen.
Fuck off! We are different people!
I tried to do a fun story, and you just completely fucking buried and derailed it at every single opportunity.
No, I didn't! I didn't do anything! I went along with the gimmick!
Why are you like this?
Why? I'm not like anything! I went along with
I
the...
tried to make fun content, and you're just like, no, Mark Zuckerberg.
No, I went along with it. It was Zuckerberg or Mark Zancaster and the fucking... all the others. I went along with
others.
I went along with it, goddammit!
Little Marge, Little Bart, Little Lisa, and the rest.
Maggie. I went along with all of it.
Number 4, Andy Facts.
What do Andy
Why did I
Facts?
think it was a good idea to do a fucking daily Andy Facts thing when we no longer do weekly shows?
Oh, yeah.
So it was just kind of highlighted one time, and then 3 months later it ended, and then by that point we forgot and just didn't ever resolve it.
And they were not facts either. They were all...
And now we don't even use Twitter anymore, because fuck it.
Fuck Elon Musk.
My worst story of the year is The Devil.
You're making me sad.
They really, really, really fucked this story up.
How?
It makes no sense to begin with. And the way it bumbled along, it just doesn't work. It just fucking doesn't.
Well, it's
And
over
now-
now, so there you go then.
It's over, yeah. Clutch came in on the last fucking day of the year and it cemented itself as the worst story. Because yes, Adam Cole is the devil. We fucking knew that months ago. And yet you just kept fucking going and doing it and being like, oh, the devil, oh lord. Oh, when I have more brain cells and less laryngitis, I will try and put it into words how fucking dumb this whole story was.
I thought it was good, but I can't.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot.
We're at that point of the show now. Remember when we started this like 3 hours ago and I was like, you know what? We're not going to have winners. We're all going to have our own valid opinions. And now I'm like, fuck you. You're stupid.
We got to do predictions.
I know. Oh my god, the worst and best stories of last year. Did we mention that? No, we didn't.
I don't
Best
know
story of last year, the honorary Oos. Yeah, that was good. Worst story of the year, AEW backstage drama. Oh, it keeps fucking going. The heel keeps coming and it don't stop coming and it don't stop coming and it don't stop coming. Those weren't words.
Okay, my first prediction for this year is...
Lay it on me. What you got, big boy?
Swerve Strickland will be AEW World Champion.
Oh, we've been here before. Why are we predicting these things?
We're doing it again, damn it. John Moxley will go back to WWE.
Whoa, why?
Shits and gigs.
Fair.
I had loads of them in my head and they're gone.
Brilliant. You want me to read out some from everyone?
Yes.
Brendan predicts Damian Priest ruins Cody's Mania win.
Oh, God.
Gunther relinquishes the Intercontinental title and never gets pinned for it. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes have a feud. And finally, Darby Allin wins the AEW World title.
Nah, that didn't happen.
Assuming he survives Mount Everest.
He's not doing Everest now, I don't think.
When When was that decided?
I swear he said don't climb Everest in a video I saw. So maybe
he's doing it, you idiot. Why will you not do that? Darby Allin's going up Everest.
Oh, I got
Very
one.
dangerous.
I got one.
I don't sleep cause my head's on fire. I'm going up Everest. Fuck you.
CM Punk will leave WWE in the same sort of circumstances that he did with AEW. He'll get sad.
He's going to beat up Jack Perry.
No. He's going to get sad and get annoyed he's not in the main event of WrestleMania, and then he'll quit.
Brendan, no. Did we do Brendan? We did Brendan.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Carmine says, number 1, CM Punk remains employed by WWE for the entire calendar year and wins at least one World Championship. I think that's the more likely prediction. Number 2, Gunther has a World Championship match. I think that has some beef to it. Number 3, AEW signs someone who held WWE Gold in 2023. So I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I can see Sasha Banks going to AEW.
Well, they didn't win WWE Gold in 2023. What he means is someone who won a championship in WWE in the year of 2023. Next year they're going to be in AEW.
Well, my pick is Sasha Banks is in AEW.
And finally, Vince McMahon makes an on-screen appearance. I hate to say it, that could happen.
I think Dolph Ziggler will be in AEW, and...
Dolph Ziggler is the devil.
No, he's not. It can't be.
It wasn't Adam Cole. He was just a fake. It's actually Dolph Ziggler.
And...
Keelan predicts MJF will stay in AEW.
No, yeah, I agree with that. And Warner Brothers will keep AEW on their television dealio.
CM Punk makes it to WrestleMania, but he will fuck up afterwards.
Yep, I agree with Keelan on that one.
And Tony Khan will become an on-air calendar. Calendar? He'll become a calendar. He'll tell us the date. Tony Khan will become an on-air character.
Unfortunately, I think he's basically nearly there, so...
Liam Dunn has a singular prediction, and it's the same prediction he made 10 years ago. Cody Rhodes will win the World Championship. He's gonna do it, I swear to fucking God. I've been predicting it for years, he's gonna do it. Here are some of my predictions.
Okay.
I also believe that Swerve will win the AEW World Championship. I also predict that Roman Reigns will finally lose the championships. I also predict that Sting's final match will be a disappointment. In the same vein that Kurt Angle was retired by Baron Corbin, I think that Sting's final match, whatever it may be, is gonna fucking suck. And finally, I predict someone in Brawl will officially retire. You gotta shake things up a bit. You gotta keep it on your toes. Tony, you're looking old, mate.
I got one last prediction.
What's that?
Bryan Danielson's final match will be at All In versus Nigel McGuinness.
I would love to see that.
Or one of his final matches, anyway.
I predict that we will have a fun time at All In, regardless of whatever the card may be.
To be honest, I had a blast at this year's All In. It was fantastic.
I also predict that I will have a fun time going to the WWE live event that I'm going to for my birthday.
Where are you going for that?
The O2 Arena in London.
Oh, very good.
It's not a televised show, so who the fuck knows what'll happen, but I'll enjoy it. I'll be wearing my Jey Uso shirt. Ellie will be wearing their Cesaro shirt. It will be a fun time.
And I have a prediction.
I predict that the House of Kwan will remain undefeated for the year.
Yeah, good. And I predict that I'm going to forget to cancel New Japan World after Wrestle Kingdom.
That's not a prediction, Andy. That is a fact of life. Yeah.
Yeah. And one last prediction. LA Knight will still somehow not win the world title.
Dummy. Yeah. Sadly, yeah.
2024!
Hello, New Year. Morning.
Please be kind.
It won't. It will never
And we'll
is.
see you next time from whatever the fuck we want to do.
Goodbye.
So tired.
I'm going to go for a nap.
I feel like I've had 12 dicks in my mouth this entire time.
Well, you just speak for yourself. I mean,
Well, if that's what you want,
if that's what that is, 2024.
if that's what you like, I'm not gay. But you can be gay, that is fine. I'm Andy Kwan, the woke warrior.